Hello everyone. How's everyone's day going? We're back for some more story quests. Alright. Okay, let's just start. No time wasted. Let's just go. Wait, actually, before that, I need to turn up the sound. Okay, there we go. A message from someone faced a serious kind of a tough job. Oh my god. Turn and walk away. Yep. Good timing. Though, talk about bad thing. But bad timing. May I send a message? Give me a call when both you siblings are together. Official message from the mayor usually means something big's about to happen. Should be contacting me right away. God damn. Simulated signals from the city administration search through the encrypted line. After a few seconds of whispering white noise, a familiar image and voice emerge from the audio-visual device.
Hey kids, I trust you've been well.
Let me auto.
The miasma shrouding Lemnian Hollow still hasn't cleared, and since Huaifei Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain ore, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great.
Compared to the air quality issue, the air in the city is much better.
The city's air isn't great, but the real concern is the miasma still spreading through Huaifei Peninsula. Do you have any plans to handle it, Mr. Mayor?
A close attendant friend of mine once told me that, as a senior, it's more friendly to start with some pleasantries before diving into the main topic. But enough small talk. I'm calling about the continued threat of the miasma and the danger still posed by the Exaltists. Miasma is a natural byproduct within the Hollows, a unique form of ether that causes more severe corruption effects than ordinary ether, producing even more powerful ethereals and sacrifices. That's nothing new to you two, Phaethon, but the miasma raging within Lemnian Hollow has far exceeded what natural seepage could produce.
It's because of the Exaltists. They've been using miasma to research and create sacrifices, which has caused miasma to spread rampantly within the Hollow.
Oh, hold on. Testing audio. I think it might be a bit too loud. Okay, I think this is good.
That's right. From thwarting the Exaltists' plan to seize control of Huaifei Peninsula to dismantling Porcelumex, everything you've done has surely dealt a major blow to the Exaltists' influence in the region.
But the root of Exalt is evil. The killer's taking it to cut off the head.
But the Exaltists' actions are still harming the people of Huaifei Peninsula, and the miasma in Lemnian Hollow shows no sign of letting up.
Which brings me to the reason I'm troubling you both this time. The opportunity to root out that evil once and for all has finally arrived. Porcelumex's co-chief executive officer, Ferox, secretly allied with the Exaltists to carry out unlawful hollow experiments,
Porcelumex
seriously
co-chief executive
endangering the
officer.
safety and interests of Huaifei Peninsula's citizens and businesses.
Ferox.
I'll spare you all the official jargon, but in short,
Interesting.
Porcelumex's influence and control over Huaifei Peninsula have been significantly restricted. But investigations and operations by the city government in Huaifei Peninsula are still being hindered because another major player has rolled in. A defense force unit, led by Major General Lorenz, has been deployed to Huaifei Peninsula over the past few days, imposing temporary military control to investigate Porcelumex
Isn't
and contain the
she
Exaltist
from the
threat.
Oboe squad? Major Lorenz.
The Defense Force wasn't involved with the issues in Huaifei Peninsula before, so why'd they show up now?
Huaifei Peninsula is a key porcelain production area after all, and has always been a highly contested prize amongst the city's various official powers. Besides protecting the city, everyone is eager to claim a bigger share of the wealth and influence it provides. Major General Lorenz is no easygoing man. Ruthless would be the mildest way to describe him when it comes to achieving his goals. According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer, Lucro, and the two often work together. With Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's support by offering him a share of Waifei Peninsula's interests. Having the backing of a Defense Force Major General would greatly benefit his dealings within TOPS.
Sounds like a power struggle between TOPS and the Defense Force. But where exactly is this opportunity to take out the Exaltist remnants?
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the Exaltists sits at the top of their agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying to Waifei Peninsula. Of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with Porcelumex and the Defense Force already muddying the waters, a heavy-handed move by the municipal government could turn the conflict into a turf war over interests. I won't pretend I'm above it all, but I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains. That's why neither the city government nor Yunquei Summit can act directly this time. But for you, Phaethon,
time for the protagonist to take the stage. Yes, me. More work for me to do.
Yes, Phaethon. A legend among proxies. An outlaw of the underground. The last disciple of a secret research institute. Mayor Mayflower's wondrous right hand. The one who saved the Void Hunter from the brink of collapse. It's my time to shine again, right?
to be honest, I won't need all those people helping me. But you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage. I spotted the name Obel Squad on the Defense Forces unit roster.
Obel Squad.
I've heard of their past exploits, and some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you. I believe they could be a trustworthy source of support. Their commanding officer this time is Miss Isolde, who worked with you during the investigation into the Exaltists in Porcelumex. I assume you're already well acquainted with her.
So we'll be taking part in the operation against the Exaltists as proxies working with the Defense Force?
Exactly. But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Force's operational report. You'll be introduced as Special Holotech Advisors and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations during your visit with the Defense Force.
Damn, I feel like it should have been something else. A Special Holo... Special Holo... something. Special Holo AT. And you could... on the report, it'll be like... I don't know what's their surname actually. Wise something. Position. Shit. Sorry, I'm 12. Shit. Oh man.
Sorry, official organizations do love to make up long and difficult to remember titles, but sometimes those titles can come in handy. Though I have to say, the ones you came up with a moment ago did sound a lot cooler.
What? Like, what? Wait, what? Huh? Oh. This. Okay, we definitely can't say Phaethon. That's obviously banned. Outlaw of the underground, last disciple of a research institution, Mayor Mayflower's wondrous right hand. I think that sounds good. About the intern, our teacher, there's still no lead on our teacher.
By the way, we came across a few scattered clues about our teacher in the last mission, but we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Carol Arna, but within the limits permitted by the Defense Force, you're still free to pursue her whereabouts as you see fit. I've already informed the Defense Force and Miss Isolde in advance. The specific plans and arrangements will be up to you two to discuss. discuss with Isolde and Obel Squad. Well, I have official duties to attend to, and you both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of luck.
Taking out the Exaltis, the defense force, looks like this job won't be easy. I hope we don't run into any trouble. I hope we don't run into any unknown people. I'm gonna jinx whichever option I pick. Whatever. Oh. Yes. Explain the situation to Shifu Yixuan. Expecting you. Don't give me that Yixuan Shifu is all-knowing. Oh. Send my talented student. I will bring shame to the sect. Shaming the sect is the least of your worries. The Exaltis play dirty and the defense force throws its weight around. You're neither skilled enough nor strong enough to deal with either of them alone. Oh. 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 Swabian Temple isn't going anywhere. Get a good night's rest here tonight, then go take care of what you need to do. Remember, if you get into any trouble out there, just give them your Shifu's name. You carefully calibrate the HDD device in Swabian Temple's inner chamber, then spend some time chatting with your senior brothers and sisters before you realize it, night has already fallen. Talk to boys one more time before going to bed. Meeting the Hollow. Link up with Obel Squad during operation, return to their base together. We're more supposed to leave Obel Squad test our capabilities as the Mayor's special envoys. Right. Immersive storytelling. Season 2 Chapter 3. Do not go gentle into that good night. Energy made from electric impulses and numerical signals in Magnus's memory. Oh, Orphe.
The Hollow hit City Center out of nowhere. Without support from the Obsidian Division, they won't hold for long.
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. We've seen worse, haven't we?
The track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Magus, you're late today?
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us. Still, they've got a point. Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup! Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup!
Fall back, Orpheus!
Fall back. No. No. We have to kill it. Whatever it takes.
Get back! I'm from Yunkoi Summit.
Whoa.
We'll hold the line from here.
Whoa.
You can fall back now.
Wait, there's the sister. Oh man.
Everyone. We can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back down. We cannot fall back. So, is this the end? Revenge. Against what? The Hollow? Against everything. I've already lost everything.
Captain? Captain Magus? Nagus? Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
It's a good thing you gave up your studies at the Meta School to enlist, Orphe.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times. Anyway, Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty, and stop eavesdropping on me.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never listen to you sleep-talking again. But given how you're always right behind me, it's kinda hard not to overhear.
How do you
It's
not?
not sleep-talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never eavesdrop on your, whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again.
Still, it's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. Feels like some kind of bad omen.
Oh my god.
Are intelligent
It's already
constructs
starting. It's
superstitious
already
too?
starting.
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on. Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Kinda sucks, no, having a captain always on your back all the time. Captain Magus, squad member Orphe, I've been waiting for you here. Left the sniper away here all alone. That's not how an assault trooper should operate, Orphe. But you were the one who woke up late. Right. Obol squad. Here we go. Seat and soldier level. Obol squad assemble. Salutes Captain Magus. Focus, what we call a model soldier. That model soldier. You're a soldier too. Join scouts. Definitely honor scout. Nice. See the senior. Okay, true. Let's go. Oh, she's just right here. Wait. Yunquei, wait, Swabian Temples is right down there. What the fuck? They actually have just this entire place cordoned off. Members of Obol Squad, get around the command table.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltis stronghold. Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumex, we've gathered intel on several key Exaltis communication hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by Obol. The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
Captain Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side again, Isolde. Colonel.
Ma'am,
Wait,
I heard for this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting Obol Squad.
Magnus was
Is that confirmed?
blushing.
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Trigger is right. There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist Obol Squad in the operation. Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow.
The Exaltists have long plagued Waifei Peninsula. Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Blitz Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Blitz and Aegis. Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
Damn, that's so whoa.
We are the target hollow.
Alright. So I'm guessing we are working with Orphe and Magnus on the ground. And then and Soldier level on the ground, and then
report your position. Do you copy?
yeah. Aegis will be providing
We're en route with the chopper.
auxiliary
ETA
support.
20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad 3 o'clock.
Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
Must be someone pretty important if they've got Obel Squad handling the pickup. They're very powerful, but also a very nice person.
Oh, so what sort of person are they exactly?
Let's save the chit-chat for after the mission. Stay focused on the battle.
I'm just standing there.
Envoy and escort team are
I'm just standing there.
By the way, why are we meeting inside the Hollow?
I'm just standing there.
Captain Magus is all about action. She prefers getting to know our partners in live combat scenarios rather than listening to someone introduce them.
There's an unusual...
At least, that's what Colonel Isolde said. You're making me sound like I'm some unreasonable, clueless kid or something.
Really?
Damn, their
I
convo is.
just hope the captain doesn't end up chewing out the envoy later.
Did you expect the combat to take very long?
We've
So long.
successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for military operations, as well as the...
Wait, didn't Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
Those are some long titles. Just call me. No, I'm not saying that.
Hey everyone, forget the titles. Why don't you all just call me Proxy? So this is the amazing Miss Phaethon that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about.
I just got exposed.
You're
What do you
actually
mean?
pretty down to earth.
I know who you are. You must be the infamous Phaethon they mentioned, right?
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Miss Phaethon.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned. For villains, it would be...
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Obel Squad. I'm an old-timer who plays by the rules. No dramatic backstory, no need for wild adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well, the underworld, like you.
Whoa, what is this discrimination already? How are we gonna work together, man? A hero from another world.
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero. Everyone walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you. But I hope your goals won't interfere with Obel's mission, or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise...
what you call your principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
I hope so.
Hero or not, villain or not, hero or not.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the Hollow, surrounded by Exaltists.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Phaethon will play in this operation. As an expert Hollow guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map intel and Hollow data to chart the most efficient route for us, Opal Squad. At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects Hollow data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience really handle such an operation?
Captain Magus, according to the intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy
So
has
much
combat
animosity,
experience
man.
working alongside Trigger and
on.
Soldier 11. Sharper, more precise, and more perceptive than any scout. That's how Soldier 11 described the proxy. I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
If no other squad members or Isolde have any objections, that wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall behind, Proxy.
Scout.
Alright, let's go. Oh.
There are
That's
more enemies than we
quick.
expected.
Aegis Squad, report your status!
The enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
Red Squad is pinned down. Aegis Squad, do you copy?
okay. We just lost.
Enemy reinforcement spotted to the northwest.
We just lost connection, or we just lost communications. Our other squad.
Speed and the others should be okay, right?
The fastest way to get comms back is to disable the nearby jamming devices.
Feels like the miasma around us is getting thicker.
Senior.
What?
We're circling right
Oh.
above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target.
Oh, nice. Whoa, that was a cool entrance. Oh, cool transition.
squad has
Very
reached
nice
the LZ.
transition, in fact.
Blitz squad, do you copy? Comms seem to be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
No, the speaker's all buzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first. Then regroup with the captain ASAP.
The area's all clear now. All those annoying pests.
Switch. Humble machine comes back to halt.
Aegis Squad, come in.
Okay.
Agent,
Oh!
we read you loud and clear, Captain.
We just shut down the enemy's jamming equipment.
Hey. Hey, why am I not able to charge attack? There you go.
Agent Squad, are there any ether transmission terminals inside the control room? Roger. New objective. Shut down the ether transmission system. Senior.
Damn, she does a lot of damage. Links. Okay,
Remote support.
nice.
In position. The ether transmission system has been shut down.
It's over. Great. That cuts off the supply of miasma.
Next, we eliminate the remaining enemies and head to the meeting point. Time for us to show them what we've got, OC.
Yes,
Captain Magnus.
What? You're not dead.
Finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Okay. Oh.
Those things look like coffins. They're kind of creepy.
What's a coffin?
Obscura.
A thing where people are laid to rest.
Laid to rest? Oh, you mean like Seed Senior?
What? Okay. Obscura. Tell difficult person to work with. Don't be discouraged. Keep moving. Oh shit! It's on fire. Bro, that looks like it's about a. Okay. Bamboo workbench.
The unknown device. Now analyzing.
Whoa. Here's a
Network
hammer.
communication structure detected.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By cracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Looks like Proxy's quite the skilled hacker.
You're amazing, Proxy.
Yeah, of course.
You're not secretly hacking into my brain while I'm asleep, are you?
What?
Hey, come on. I'm a professional. I have standards.
Professional.
Communication structure analysis. 50% complete.
Oh, I miss my daddy. Oh, whatever, honestly. I'm a professional. Boing. Yay, clear. I don't really know what was the point of that, but sure, I guess.
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumex. Not gonna lie, they look pretty ominous.
Porcelumex? That's the company working with the Exaltists, right?
This is the only route Blitz Squad can take.
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
And thanks to the Envoy for all her hard work, too. You were also
Oh. She's just gonna come along on her fucking scooter. Very interesting character design.
Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
Pilot of this mech.
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex investigation.
I remember. Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too. Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself. But according to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting. Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first. And then Seed Senior told me.
Aha.
Seed Senior? Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech. Seed Senior is an intelligent construct, totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs. You carry the same scent as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this field. Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
Strictly speaking, I never really went to a typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
What?
The Defense Force, or rather Obel Squad's comms channel, always seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
The Proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
Being able to tune into both Seeds and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time. I have to say, you really are something special.
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
Still,
what the hell?
Winning over these girls might be easy, but as their commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here. Although we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate with. We came up empty on both the location of the Exaltists' main base and the research data you were looking for, Proxy.
Leave it time for the Proxy's magic to
The
shine.
most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. They must have access to fissure coordinates that the Defense Force doesn't know about. But no one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Phaethon.
Phaethon's scales are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them, right?
They won't be able. I'm Phaethon after all.
I got this.
Of course. Whoa.
Inside those
are
devices,
new types
those
of
are all
enemies.
sacrifices?
Seed, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. There's 8 in total.
Oh,
Seven. 6. 5. 2. 1. 0. Now we're all clear. Oval Squad. All enemies eliminated.
Cool intro, I guess. It's like a cool showcase would be a better word. Cool showcase of all the characters working together.
The rambling old man is a Little Seed's trophy.
The final sacrifice is about to begin. How can swirling dust compete with a blazing fire?
Do all the Exaltists talk like this?
Sir, are you okay?
It's really hard to understand.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
You gotta be careful with how you treat prisoners.
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator. That often drives them to act unpredictably. Even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason, the miasma remains essential to them. If we follow that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings them down.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting New Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers!
Calm down. Yes, exactly. Calm down. Relax. Chill.
Calm down, Captain Magus.
Relax.
As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining. In other words, not every Exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible. You're awfully sympathetic towards these scumbags. Perhaps because you're one of them?
You are throwing a lot of accusations.
Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolda's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon. Specifically, the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
Yeah.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
What?
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other, or simply partnered...
Wouldn't have it any other way, Phaethon.
Oops, I didn't mean to click there. I think Arjuna needs our attention now.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs our immediate attention. What just emerged from the Obscura is a bioweapon created by the Exaltists, known as a sacrifice. These Obscura, and the factories that produce them, are scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura placed throughout Waifei Peninsula. Over 300 of them.
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian Division could deal with that many monsters.
The entire Obsidian Division would just end up as monster food.
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltists' actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
There's a problem. There is a problem.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that the sacrifices and Obscura are directly connected. The Obscura devices I saw in Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
They have a backing.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
Phew. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful. Yet.
Yeah.
You two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Yeah.
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive?
The proxy has a point, but there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Waifei Peninsula. We need to organize thorough inspections and patrols as soon as possible. Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow. Those Exaltist rats will soon meet their end.
The Fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious. Everyone, stay sharp and proceed with caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
That's not what I meant!
He's blushing again. Oh, she's blushing. I don't know. Is this a he or is this a she? Is Magnus a he or a she? It sounds like a he. Also sounds like a... I think it's a she. Oh. Sarah. Military's operation has started. To provide cover for overseas retro and reaction leads us closer to meeting our lord. Everything for the creator, Lady Sarah. But the defense force has overwhelming numbers, and we've taken heavy losses lately. With what little strength we have to achieve victory, our mission is to buy time. Sacrifices are inevitable. Fortunately, the defense force isn't exactly driven by the noble duty they claim to uphold. As long as the overseer completes the ritual, then we already won. May the creator refine you. May the creator refine you. Ooh. I don't like that. That is setting off alarm bells. Very much. Lots of alarm bells. The Obsidian Division has temporarily taken over Seagaze Road as our base of operations. This will be our staging area for the upcoming mission. There seems to be way more people at the base today, probably some sort of operation being coordinated. Let's report back to Isolde first. These are all your people. What do you mean there's a lot of people? Okay, I guess, sure.
All in all, the scouting mission was a success. Obel Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltist lunatics didn't stand a chance.
It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic and lack any strategy. Though credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
The proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11 said. And just like all those rumors on Internaut.
Huh? Orphe, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internaut behind my back?
Help!
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exaltist scattered remnants.
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltist base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me are those Obscura and the sacrifice creatures.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the Hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the Hollow was top-notch as always. How's working with Obel? Has Captain Magus been giving you any trouble?
I'll have to think about that. I remember Captain Magus saying that Phaethon is a villain who should be dealt with using 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers?
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy. I'm a straight shooter.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
It's all because I wasn't decisive enough. Please don't punish Captain Magus.
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me. And her military-grade high-energy laser is definitely reassuring.
All right. Without the proxy support, our operation wouldn't have gone this smoothly.
Whew. I guess this is the part where old grudges melt away and everyone makes nice.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a proxy? Why not join the military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect New Eridu?
What's so dishonorable about it? The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand in it.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Proxy. How many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows? And how many shady Hollow Raiders have you guided to dirty money?
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows. And this grand, respectable world you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your defense force really so perfect? Every single person?
You...
All right, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde. You're all brave, shining heroes, okay?
Looks like the captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
This concludes the briefing. Proxy, Major General Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting you. Would you mind coming with me later?
Major General? Interrogate a proxy pod, right?
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax. I'll be with you.
Wait, that's him? Oh, I thought this was him. General, I guess that's alright. Follow me. 10 is just beyond this tunnel.
Sir,
oh.
your guests have arrived.
Colonel Isolde, I heard that, Obel Squad has already obtained the coordinates of the Exaltist headquarters.
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around Waifei Peninsula, known as Obscura, which may pose a significant threat.
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you. Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian Division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out. I'm really glad I found you back then. Someone like you shouldn't be stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Waifei Peninsula, so this mission is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest. Isolde, the person beside you.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation, Bell.
Welcome to Waifei Peninsula, Ambassador Bell.
I've been in Waifei Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Swabian Temple to be the ones welcoming the Defense Force.
Swabian Temple? Ah, Yunquei Summit. Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower.
I wonder a lot of people.
Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the Mayor's personal agents, an infamous proxy, getting involved in Defense Force business?
Bell was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir. She's here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy. And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Sir, Bell is only here to assist Obel Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Waifei Peninsula. Which, I imagine, suits you just fine?
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. This whole operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow experts and personally by the Mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance. So I'm afraid I can't escort Bell to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now. Colonel Isolde, until this operation is over, all of Bell's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily restricted.
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
Major General, the Mayor and Yunquei Summit might not be too happy about that.
That's an order, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in Phylum Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Waifei Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how to adapt and survive.
Already don't like
I'm afraid
him.
I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Let's go, Madam Ambassador.
Why did she take a breath of... Okay, I mean, to be... Okay, fine. Fair. He was, like, pretty much roasting her. Fair. So, treated. Life in the military comes with its fair share of rules and restrictions. Major General Lorenz was a decorator officer during the fall of the old capital 11 years ago and was promoted to general after its fall. Overbearing conduct. Truth behind it. Hold on. Hey, no. Come on. Give me more information. Come on. No, come on, give me. Come on. Anything happens, it's on you, alright? Alright, bye-bye. Not allowed to leave? It's threatened. Argument. Orders are orders. Threatened.
Huh?
Stand by, show some respect. Crimson Gloom. Withdraw with your head. No. I make things difficult. I don't care. Hey, come on, let me get on. God damn it. Yes, I know there's a card there. It's not claimed it yet.
Captain, Proxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
No significant change in pulse, and your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test. You look so frail, Proxy. Who would have thought you had the makings of a soldier tough enough to endure enemy torture?
Enemy torture. Sounds about right. What just happened with the guy?
With you already calling me the villain, I figured I'd better get good at dodging torture.
Dodging?
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the Mayor's envoy? That kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Temporarily restricting the Proxy's movements and communications? What does that mean?
It means we've got your precious Phaethon locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
That's just... so...
That's terrible!
It's terrible. Were you about to say it's good?
What a shame. I never thought the legendary Proxy Phaethon would end up getting caught one day.
On the plus side, at least the legendary Proxy Phaethon was caught by Obel Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary Proxy Phaethon will have to stay put in Phylum Heights for a while.
You sure you're sorry, Captain? I'm pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
Don't worry. Obel Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollows. We'll wipe out the Exaltists faster than you'd think.
And then the Proxy will be free.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the Proxy and temporarily block all communication functions of their electronics.
Huh? What? This is like actual. What? I'm on home arrest. I'm on home arrest. I am literally on home arrest. Thanks to the Defense Forces' signal jamming, the only wireless frequencies still functioning in Wi-Fi Peninsula are military ones. For now, at least, say farewell to the friends anxiously awaiting your replies on Knock Knock.
My apology.
I'm fucking on house arrest.
Orders carry more weight than mountains.
What the hell?
I don't like restricting someone's freedom like this.
This
I'm
is
not exactly
crazy.
the biggest fan, but I hope you won't hold it against Isolde or the squad.
I understand.
I may not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along with it.
I never thought you'd show such resolve, Proxy. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads up, she's not exactly the caring type.
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
Wow. With comms and our movements restricted, things are definitely tricky. Luckily, I still reach out to Wise and ferry to HDD without the defense force noticing. Right as I'm thinking about this. What the fuck was that?
Huh?
Go right ahead. Well, I can fix anything if I tried. Oddly familiar, oh no. See, don't say anything. Shh. See, keep quiet. Mercury. Oh. Aye. Sniper rifle. It's like always, perfect condition, very good. Morphe and Captain Magus. Anything finger on me. Exoskeleton is good shape. They show way more wear, no doubt due to Captain's reckless fighting style. These movements of Captain Magus. Natural fuel oil again. Can't stand the smell pouring out of your gun barrel. Dental hygiene. Nice. Stare straight into the proxy's eyes. Impossible as it seems, it feels like she can see right through to the HDD. Uh-oh. Look away? No, that's the bad. Change the subject? That's even worse. What do you mean? Okay, change subject. Crystal clear. All systems good to go. Look after your eyes too. She is on to us. She is on to us, man. You confirm that the military is really restricting your freedom of movement with Obo Squad. Return to that. Hence, offer some cover from the soldiers' gazers and re-establish the connection with the HDD brings a small sense of relief.
As Master's supreme assistant and a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted. Unlike the second assistant.
Second assistant?
You really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you? When will you finally understand that as her sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
You two are just calm down for a moment. Yes, calm down for a moment. Why am I tuning in a moment of stress and insecurity? Even though I'm like the most secure I could be now, but insecurity, and I tune in to the two people beside me and they're arguing. Why? Come on, man.
Alright, you two, enough arguing.
Exactly,
I'm
enough
just a
arguing.
pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Save your useless sympathy, first assistant. Luckily, not even the Hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Which means Bell can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
Nice. Center for my eyes.
I saw some new data with my eye implants in the Hollow. I need you to run some calculations. Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Fairy.
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
If the Defense Force comes knocking because you did something without permission, make sure they know Second Assistant and your Master had nothing to do with it. Anyway, leave the rest to me and Fairy Bell, just like always.
As always.
Then leave clearing out the Hollow to me and Noble Squad, just like always.
The Defense Force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful, Bell.
The bed beneath you feels so foreign, you hardly rest well that night, but as with all things, it eventually passes. Commotion rises from the outpost beyond the tent. Uh-oh. Bamboo distress signal. Soldiers in the squad lying there covered in blood. The not breathing kind of lying there. Oh. Technicians at base? Let me fix up the bamboo. I'm the technician. Yes. bit of. Tweet. Completed. The video footage is restored in images from inside the holostream out through the Bang Boost data port.
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock,
Whoa.
300 meters. A cluster of miasma. Ethereal presence confirmed. Something's off. Are those humans coming out of there? Hey, look! Someone's crawling out of the
Whoa.
miasma!
Oh, sacrifices?
Why are they wearing Defense Force uniforms? They're coming closer. And they're armed!
Gunshots ring out from a distance.
We're under attack! Fight back! Enemy spotted at 3 o'clock. More at 5 o'clock. Oh, is it the Exaltus troops in disguise?
What the fuck?
No.
Whoa.
Miasma. They're definitely not alive. What the are we seeing the dead in broad daylight? Ethereal or monster, just take them down. Reporting in.
What the hell? What did you just say?
We've got another wave of hostiles closing in on the right. We need backup.
Fire eventually fade and everything returns to silence. Yikes. White noise grows louder, skipping ahead.
And just as the Overseer said, even a miracle like resurrection is nothing for the Creator.
Don't let joy blind you, my dear brother. Until we stand before the Creator, every miracle is just a small step toward the gate of the final domain.
Don't worry, my joy hasn't clouded my judgment, and my knowledge as a researcher remains sharp. The large-scale miasma activation experiment has already begun ahead of schedule. They'll never catch up to us on our path to the Creator.
But they end abruptly. Bamboo recording data seemingly couldn't hold on any longer. Oh no. Brought the dead back to life. Dressed in military gear from the old capital, stuff from 11 years back. Miasma creature. Your imagination, since recon mission went perfectly. This escape. Got this to be sold. Let's go proxy. So there almost what you briefly sold it, or what you saw in the footage.
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation? So far, only Obel Squad's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
How could someone ignore the Colonel's orders?
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the Colonel's approval is...
Only the Major General himself.
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time, I agree with you. Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics. At least according to a Yunque Summit scroll. Since the enemy already knows we're coming, Let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Oboe Squad, gear up and get ready!
Yes, Captain Magus.
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the Hollows can shift in an instant. Make sure you're fully prepared. We aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield, but when it comes to the Hollow, you're the only one we can count on.
You betcha. I won't let you down.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I won't let you down. I'm counting on all of you, too. Please don't betray the trust the people have placed in the Defense Force.
Save it. We're well aware.
What the captain means is, Oboe never fails a mission.
Uh-huh. Hope so too. Alright, I will be right back.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert, like a startled bird ready to flee. We can't risk the Exaltist core members escaping right under our noses. We have to strike quickly and hit their key bases.
Based on the intelligence we have, the target stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltists' main base.
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the Exaltists, they're not that easy to pin down. Which raises the question, can we really trust the intel from the Defense Force?
You really know your way around intelligence and information warfare, Proxy. But it's Isolde's strategy and intel that have been key to the Defense Force's success so far. I understand your concerns, but I've no reason to doubt the reliability of Isolde's intel.
Captain Magus, you sure have a lot of trust in Commander Isolde, don't you?
That's because Captain Magus and Commander Isolde were comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate. But yes, Isolde and I go way back. She's a comrade, a senior, and my commanding officer. In fact, Obel Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance. If I can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian Division I can trust.
I understand. So please believe me, when I'm acting as your proxy, my one and only goal is to lead you all to where you're meant to be.
Okay.
The Defense Force people are here.
Yeah. Who goes there?
The Defense Force
blocking the way to the Creator.
Oh, I get to use a full team now. That's good.
Will not forgive them. Our sacrifice will pave the way for our master's return.
Get behind me! Adjusting for wind.
Initiate rush attack!
Okay, nice. Wrongfully killed soldiers. Oh. Watching footsteps have everyone on guard, but what they see is a sight of allied uniforms.
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde's orders, aside from Obel Squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to raid this base.
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
Ooh.
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major General?
Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone. We're here to support the operation.
Support the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right, and we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltists' attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flanks so smoothly. We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping out the Exaltists' main base.
Got it? That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of new recruits in Obsidian Division these days?
Acting all high and mighty. You're just a gun. Do you really think yourself so important? I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed-up old dog like you.
Whoa.
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect the city. You don't deserve to...
It's okay, Orphe. As long as they really did take out the Exaltists, then they've helped safeguard New Eridu. which makes them our comrades.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones. If you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
Hey, are you threatening me?
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me. Has the Exaltist's base been completely cleared?
Several creatures took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out, so we didn't have time to pursue them while clearing the base.
Other orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. They can't even handle something this simple properly. Opal soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after these fools. Opal, gear up and get ready.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Clean up duty again.
The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions.
These second-rate troops sure are surprisingly good at messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush? We've already failed half of the mission's objective.
Uh-huh.
Oh?
Okay, let's skip all this.
Elite targets have appeared.
Yo, that's a lot of enemies.
That's the kind of fight Opal Squad's been waiting for.
Pretty firework!
Pin them down.
Wow. So much damage.
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
We'll be counting on you again this time.
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the Hollow. In person?
You're the squad Isolde spoke so highly of. Codename Opal, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said, you're quite a capable squad.
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post. And the person with you is...
Mr. Lucro?
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the Porcelumic Safety Inspection Reception Banquet.
A reception banquet? For a safety inspection? That makes no sense.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Anyway, we are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This young lady is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
You're too kind.
I'm just doing my duty. Please, the title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies. Please excuse the poor welcome.
So, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro, and these troops who've been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders?
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind your tongue, Captain. After all, besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left.
Whoa.
Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Low blow, man. Low blow. What the fuck?
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, These are honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to. Sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a commanding officer.
I'll let it slide this time, Orphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts right at their faces.
This place is not only a key Exaltus stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. One of Porsa Lumex's executives previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porsa Lumex's assets as well. And now under Lucro's lead, Porsa Lumex has formed ties with the Defense Force. It's clear why they're here.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
Goodness, Commander Lorenz is such a bad person.
Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe. You really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Either way, Obol's mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltists.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Somewhere in the Lemnian Hollow, illuminated by flickering candlelight. It's Sarah, yep. Of course it's Sarah. God damn it. Size strip back in front of the wall. Soldiers fighting soldiers, it's cruel, really? Of course. A greater purpose for the creator. It's one of your handful. Expected variables or how to unfold. Don't back them into corner unless you have to. Arrangements are reasonable, may the creator refine us. Cheers and laughter echoes from the military camp, which has been so quiet for the past few days.
Huh?
What's going on? See what soldiers know. Arrogant soldier. Why you choose the arrogant? Lucro, what's happening? Big shot. Able to retain a significant cache of Porsa Lume without incident.
Huh?
Shameful pathetic Mr. Ferox, now in custody with the Major General's support. Obscure devices. At risk. Evacuation of Waifei Peninsula. Something happened. That's for 6 move. As far as he has been concerned, so this won't be that easy. Okay, taking out intel. Stay on guard here to protect civilians. Okay, yep. So Breeze rests by the firelight with 2 soldiers. As Obo Squad settles in at their quarters, the troops are already preparing to celebrate.
Everyone! The Exaltists! the threat that plagued Waifei Peninsula, have been wiped out under our thunderous assault. Once again, we've brought justice and victory to the people of New Eridu, like every triumph before. Give it up for yourselves, soldiers! Cheer for victory!
Oh.
And let's hear it for our brilliant commander, Major General Loren!
Hell nah.
I hate to be that girl, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
Uh-huh.
That commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still Exaltist stragglers roaming inside and outside the Hollow, and the Obscura in the city haven't been fully inspected yet.
As far as I know, the key Exaltist leaders are still on the loose. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The Exaltists will still be a threat until they're taken out. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Ishvan Shifu, and the Exaltists suffered heavy losses, there's still no sign of them backing down. Miasma activity is still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
Ishvan, High Preceptor of Yunquay Summit? I've heard the name before.
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere? As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently, and went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. That does sound like her. In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the Exaltists. And after fighting on the verge of life and death, the soldiers really needed a victory to boost their morale.
That doesn't sound like something our strict Captain
Heavy
Magus would
blow
say.
to the Exaltists. Heavy blow to them is not enough. You must completely eradicate them. That's the thing.
As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders. So even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at a military tribunal. I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Sr. would stop us.
I don't want anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Right. Since it is a military order, the Major's restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially concluded. Sorry about that, Proxy.
I understand. Obel Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
But as Phaeton, I have no right to stop moving forward. Some big wig from Tops. Tops? Who? Oh, Damien.
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally entering the Hollow and the Major General's movements. Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltist stock of Porcelume, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox, including my poor colleagues who fled into the Hollow's labs, fearing a purge. The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss is another. I have no place in Tops any longer, and the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunquay Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power, care about justice, and are willing to hear me out. A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact anyone at Yunquay Summit for assistance either. But if it's just to keep you safe...
It's all right. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
Miss Savior? Who are you?
I'm the savior he was talking about. It's funny, most company employees usually see me as a disaster. Who would have thought I'd ever be called a savior?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Miss Zhao from TOPS, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus Compliance Authority. Is that the name of another company within TOPS? It doesn't sound as familiar to me as the other big companies.
That's alright. Most people haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a company. Our role is to inspect, decide on, and enforce regulations. Brutal competition is an inherent flaw of the market system. For the members at the round table, it doesn't matter if the company's executives are tearing each other apart. However, the condition is that all actions by the company and its management must comply with the core rules and interests of the Alliance. The business game doesn't always let us play by the rules. That's the round table's mercy. But when those rule breakers go too far, the strict mother reaches out with her black branch. This time, Porcelumix has clearly stepped out of line.
So you really are a disaster.
I think I get why
Nice.
the corporations might see members of Krampus as a disaster. Even so, having regulators like you is probably a key reason TOPS has managed to maintain its strong position in the city.
So, it's not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my savior, right?
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the investigations are complete.
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board, right?
Although he isn't really a friend, I do sort of get Damien's style. He's determined to survive this brutal game, but he's also someone who never crosses the line.
Huh. You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus. And that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with hostility, Miss Bell.
Damien tall. Small in stature, but her commanding presence nearly overshadowed the disheveled Damien beside her. Wow. Alright, new character soon? Roxy. You probably not Orphe, launch a surprise attack. Happy birthday.
Soldier Orphe!
You two again?
Oh.
Now you have the proxy as an accomplice too?
Accomplice?
You've got it all wrong, Orphe. I had no idea those two were planning to scare you. Captain Magus is asleep. Don't wake her up. We should let her rest.
Is it time for the captain's self-diagnostics?
Is Orphe more worried about waking the captain, or about the captain catching you secretly enjoying some prohibited items?
Excuse me. First of all, my concern for the captain is absolutely genuine. Second, the field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips under prohibited foods during deployment. I have every right to protest Captain Magus's executive decision to declare all snacks as prohibited.
Oh. Then why doesn't Orphe protest when the captain's actually awake?
I'm sure Orphe has her own reasons.
Anyway, if Orphe doesn't want us to tell the captain...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
Seed and
Trigger are robbing me again!
Isn't this just a regular part of our night ops briefing?
The law doesn't punish the majority, Orphe.
Then, the proxy should also share the responsibility.
Lemon. Yeah. No, I'll take care of
A
it.
special mission to get rid of lemon-flavored chips? Count me in!
In the sea breeze of Wai Fei Peninsula, you team up with Obo Squad to finish off the lemon-flavored chips or something like that. As the night deepens, C and Trigger will ambush Orphe, return to the squad's camp just about to leave. Orphe calls out to you.
Proxy, there's something I need to talk to you about. It's about the captain.
Captain Magnus?
Let me guess. It's something that you can only say when Captain Magus is asleep?
That's right. Proxy, I want to apologize on behalf of the captain for her bad attitude toward you during the mission. But there's a reason why the captain acted that way.
Okay.
I trust that you know the captain, Orphe. Otherwise, why would you trust her so much? Come to think of it, you and Magus make a pretty unique team. A soldier paired with an intelligent weapon construct.
An intelligent construct? No, the captain is more than that. Can I trust you, Proxy?
Trust me? Sure. Of course you can.
Like I said, just like you trust Captain Magus.
I'm just a gunner. A soldier, here to support Captain Magus. Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. That's how they would comfort me, if Captain Magus and the others were here. But no. I know that I'm not someone special. From the moment I was born, being a gunner has been my sole purpose and mission. In the disaster 11 years ago, New Eridu lost so much. It lost so many of its soldiers. The Defense Force's last remaining gemstone, Obsidian Division, also suffered heavy losses. At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even. Cloned soldiers. It sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects, Obsidian Division might never have lasted this long. I was also born at that time, cloned from a legendary soldier, and designed to aid that legendary soldier as an assistant.
Cloned?
That legendary soldier's military codename was Magus. The soldier's original body has long been destroyed. All that remains now is a backup of her consciousness, or what you could call her soul, stored within the weapon.
Backup? Sounds...
Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wanted, is it really a blessing? Or a curse? All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. You could even say I stole her life. But Captain Magus has never cared about that. She'd just say to me, Orphe, my life was far too boring. You should live your own life. I know the looks in my comrades' eyes often carry sympathy or pity, mockery, or even disgust. Still, I can't help but feel that I'm lucky.
I'm sorry.
I met Captain Magus, I met Obel Squad, and even crossed paths with someone as strong and interesting as you, Proxy. I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, but you all keep telling me, Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. Yet, the cold glass tanks, the tasteless nutrient fluids, those eyes filled with sympathy, pity, mockery, or disgust, they all proved one thing. I'm nothing special. They all told me I'm just a pathetic, tragic person. But you all keep telling me over and over again, you're one of a kind, Orphe.
Relax, relax.
I can leave those glass tanks in the past. I just don't want to let your expectations down. Rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks, I want the warmth of Captain Magus. I'd rather have my noisy Obel squad and you, the cool proxy. Our pasts, whether it's mine or Captain Magus's, are not what define us. Although Captain Magus often jokingly calls you the villain, that's all just talk. Our pasts are not what define us. Instead, it's up to us to determine our destinations. As a proxy, you'll lead us to the right place. I believe in you, Proxy.
Yay. Thank you, Orphe. You're my favorite member of this Obel squad. After a brief signal disruption, communication with the HDD is re-established. Okay. Auto calculation.
Barry, have you finished calculating the exact coordinates of the blind spot in Lemnian Hollow's most active area?
Affirmative. HDD data sync complete. Transmitting coordinate data to EOS's Carrot module now.
Oh, Belle, finally. The exact coordinates are now locked in. The next step is to move out with Obel Squad and take them out in one strike.
Okay. Unexpected challenge.
Negative. Lorenz's forces have currently halted all further operations, so Obel Squad is unauthorized to act without orders. Could you send a message to Ishu and Shifu? Actually, scratch that. Better send it to Senior Fufu instead. Shifu never replies to messages.
Whoa,
Just say,
you can't say that
Junior
about
Bell
your
needs
Shifu,
your
bro.
help. It's urgent. Please ask Ishu and Shifu to come to the rescue. P.S. Don't let the Defense Force find out.
Poor Junior Bell is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the Defense Force. It's urgent. Come rescue her immediately. P.S. Keep a low profile and avoid any clashes with the Defense Force.
Sounds legit. Sounds legit.
Aren't you over-exaggerating a bit?
This concerns the safety of Waifei Peninsula. A little exaggeration won't hurt, right?
Sounds legit. I don't know what you're talking about.
All we can do
Yunhui
now
Summit.
is pray that Yunhui Summit sends help soon. Who knows what kind of mess the Exaltists might be stirring up in the Hollow, while Lorenz is basking in the limelight. There's no time to waste. I'm logging off now.
Just as you're about to fall asleep, that familiar chirping breaks your peaceful slumber again. What? Peaceful chirping. Oh. A bird. With your sensors, you're already being carried high up in the air by bird talent. What the fuck? Oh, what?
I think I just had a dream.
I just got airlifted, bro, by
Am
a
I
fucking
dreaming?
bird.
Or is this really Swabian Temple?
My disciple. Fufu told me poor Junior Bell is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the Defense Force. It's urgent. And that I need to stay low and avoid any clashes with them.
Yes.
Word for word! The message came straight from Junior Bell's brother!
Yes.
By the way, I'm here too.
Oh.
Someone's messing with our junior out there. That's the last straw. Shifu, it's time we step in and get an explanation, don't you think?
What do you mean by step in? Junior Bell just looks a little dazed, that's all. I don't see any signs of cruel mistreatment.
Did Ishun Shifu use a technique to bring me to Swabian Temple?
Seems you're finally catching on now.
Your safety, of course, is our highest priority. But given how you contacted us in such a rush, I assume you've run into some trouble with the military?
Not just some.
Come on, Junior Bell! What happened out there that made you call Shifu for help? Don't worry, you can tell us. We're all here for you.
That's right. All your seniors are here.
Lay out the intel calculated by Ferry along with all accompanying suspicions and speculations for everyone.
Cunning as always. Certainly sounds like the Exaltists.
If the Defense Force can't deal with those scoundrels, then we will. When do we set out, Shifu?
No need to be hasty. Let Junior Bell get some proper rest first.
Yes, I need some rest. Haven't been able to sleep, my mans. Bell had to endure more than her share on this job. Senior assistant the best. Soldier for that lock up a junior. Whispers. Still got Shifu, of course, Shifu. Best Shifu. Lightly. Okay. Before Yixuan can finish speaking, an angry shout comes from outside and cuts her off. How dare you cut off Shifu? That is so rude of you. Hold on, give me a sec, guys. I'm currently doing something. Give me a bit of time. Give me a bit. Okay, I'm done.
Hand over the proxy!
What? Poor Temple Gate couldn't withstand the force of uninvited guests. He creaked open and letting them into the courtyard.
I was wondering who would break into Swabian Temple in the middle of the night. Turns out it's soldiers from the Defense Force. Please be aware that although Phylum Heights is under military control, soldiers have no right to enter private residences without permission. And my temple isn't exactly a place where anyone can just come and go as they please.
What's all this rambling?
Let's not fight, guys. Let's not fight, guys.
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that you barged into someone's home in the middle of the night and caused a big ruckus.
Yes.
Now she's ready to give you a beating.
Yes.
Give me a beating?
Seed Senior said that if this lady is going to beat you up, he probably won't be able to stop her.
Yeah. Yep.
Even with all the Obsidian troops of Waifei Peninsula as support, you probably still couldn't stop me.
High Preceptor Yixuan, this unannounced visit is not meant as a provocation. The person behind you, Phaethon, is currently under our protection.
Under your protection? You mean the mayor's envoy whose freedom is now being restricted?
The temporary restriction on the Proxy's movement is both to protect military secrets and to ensure the Proxy's safety.
No matter how you look at it, my disciple is safest under my protection.
True. Please hear me out, you two.
Listen, you two. There's something more urgent to deal with than my safety.
What?
Proxy, are you okay?
Oh, so the Proxy wasn't kidnapped by Yunquei Summit.
Apologies. This is my mistake. I thought it was the city authorities who took the Proxy away, trying to extract military information.
I've never cared about military secrets, only about the safety of my disciples and the well-being of New Eridu.
Well then, Proxy, if you went so far as to defy military orders to contact Yunquei Summit, I trust you must have had a good reason.
Of course. Once again, you lay out the current intel and situation for both parties.
You mean you're absolutely certain that the Exaltus still have a real stronghold hidden somewhere in the Hollow?
Can't say that absolutely certain, but even the slightest chance of a risk can be obvious.
I can't say I'm completely certain. Not until I enter the Hollow myself and reach those coordinates. But as Guardians of New Eridu, shouldn't Yunquei Summit and the Defense Force investigate, even if there's only the slightest chance of danger?
Belle, I just received an alert from Fairy.
According to real-time Hollow monitoring data, ether activity is rising across the entire Lemnian Hollow. Warning, ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record-high levels. Warning, at the current rate of Hollow expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 1,026
Zenless
hours.
limit? What does that mean?
What's that voice assistant rambling about this time?
Basically, she's saying that if left unchecked, the Hollow might just go boom.
Boom boom, yeah, right, I see. Yeah, boom boom.
The Exaltists in charge of miasma research mentioned experiments on large-scale miasma activation. I suspect they're preparing for what they call the final sacrifice. Based on the intelligence and mission results we've seen, the Exaltists control most of the miasma-rich areas in Lemnian Hollow. They've also mastered the technology to manipulate the unique ether. The current rise in ether activity throughout the Hollow is probably connected to the Exaltists' operations.
If your theory is true, then this currently undiscovered Exaltus base will likely become the central hub for their final sacrifice.
Therein lies our solution. How?
Exactly.
I'm not smart.
But if we can take out their hidden base, the sacrifice ritual won't happen, and the Hollow's rising activity will be back under control.
Okay.
How do you manage to sigh with a mechanical throat like that?
Although I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabricated technical terms, you still managed to lose me. So essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exaltist rats are still stirring up trouble, and if they are, we wipe them out. That should eliminate the threat, right?
Wow, Captain Magus. You actually understood everything this time.
That's a TLDR.
Amazing.
And let's move out. Opal Squad will personally eliminate the looming shadow that threatens Waifei Peninsula.
But Captain Magus, weren't you just saying an hour ago that military orders must never be disobeyed?
Disobeying orders? Hardly. We were chasing after Phaethon, who fled all the way into the Hollow with classified military intel.
Oh.
Captain Magus, your enthusiasm is truly moving. But you could have just left it to Yunquei Summit.
It's our duty as the Defense Force to wipe out the Exaltists. If our superior
Right
officers
here,
have failed in that
after
duty, then
everything
I'll
with
take
Damien went down,
responsibility
okay?
myself. Besides, the
是
Obscura
有冒咩？
still
是
haven't been
爆
fully
呢邊要
examined.
跪上面買
If
師傅我都要
sacrifice
啲。
really did emerge from the boxes, then Defense Force soldiers, and even civilians, would pay dearly.
I understand. My disciples and I will remain on standby at Phylum Heights and fulfill our duty to protect this place.
No, what? Come
In
on.
that case, the attack plan
Xuan.
and the operation start time
Come
need to
on,
be decided
Shifu.
ASAP.
Deploying all of Opal Squad would draw too much attention. We'll need to wait for the right moment. Let's regroup and launch the operation first thing tomorrow morning. All members of the Opal Squad, return to base and get some rest.
Ah, yes, Captain Magus.
Tomorrow's probably going to be a long day.
Long day, eh? The winner's rules. Okay. I shall take a toilet break. I will be right back. Hold on. Yes, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I see why she's here. Yeah, why are you here? Morning. Grand escape strategy meeting. Okay. Sure. Immersive? Yep. Head to the plaza at Feilum Heights with Seed. Present. Away from the rowdy ranks of soldiers, quiet down.
Experimental ether units called Obscura were placed in large numbers within the Hollow and around Waifei Peninsula by Porcelumex and the Exaltists. Obel Squad was the first to discover that they could hold and even generate a sacrifice. Later operations by other squads also confirmed this. That's about all we've got on the Obscura for now, and there are still many unchecked ones hidden in Waifei. According to our investigations, none carrying sacrifices have been found outside the Hollow.
But we can't gamble with people's lives with some big unknown. Right, Colonel Isolde?
Of course.
You're right, Orphe. Which is why we're launching the Hollow evacuation plan, starting with relocating the residents of Feilum Heights. We're moving them into the city, at least until every Obscura in the area has been inspected. The evac op will be handled by troops under the Major General. As for Obel Squad, you'll be on standby as a mobile unit, ready to jump in the moment anything goes sideways.
Sideways?
On standby as a mobile squad, huh? In other words, we get to move however we want for now, correct?
It's on standby at all times, not do whatever you like. Is that clear, Captain Magus?
Crystal clear, Colonel. I assure you, we will not act on our own or do anything reckless.
We won't
I've
go
got
off
the
the
captain
screen.
covered. Obel Squad won't be running wild on my watch.
Why do I get the feeling something's going on between you all? Anyway, just behave. Things are bound to get messy during the evacuation, so make sure the proxy stays safe, Magus.
Of course. The Proxy's a VIP under our protection, aren't you, Proxy?
Uh-huh.
Speaking of VIPs, Commander Lorenz, Mr. Lucro, and the rest of the
I like how she's
Porcelumex
not
higher-ups
suspicious.
will
Like,
be
not in
evacuating
the least
alongside
bit
the
suspicious.
residents.
The big shots can't
Okay,
wait
she
to
is,
run
but
for their
like...
lives, huh?
The threat of hidden sacrifices is no joke. We can't blame the executives for saving their own hides. All right then. I'll go get the executive sorted for VIP evac. Obel Squad is dismissed for now.
Isolde.
Something on your mind, Captain Magus?
I was just wondering, Colonel. If I ever disobeyed your orders, would you be able to forgive me?
You do know there's a time and place for sarcasm in front of your squad, right, Captain Magus? But if that day ever comes, I trust that you'd have your reasons.
I know the captain always has her reasons, Colonel Isolde.
Don't tell me you're actually itching to go rogue with your captain, Orphe.
Don't worry, I'll keep her in line.
Huh? Me?
Either way, we've got each other's backs. That won't change, right?
Damn right.
Good to hear. That makes me feel a little better, Captain.
As Isolde dismissed echoes through the squares, the soldiers begin to scatter and leave.
Proxy! Proxy!
Why are you being so sneaky?
Why are you sneaking over and whispering like this? It totally looks like you're trying to rope me into some secret plan.
The captain said that you should sneak over and meet us over there in a bit. It'd be way too obvious if we all moved together.
Captain's literally right.
Isn't the captain always, like, right behind you? Why bother sending you to pass on a message?
Well, because the captain's voice is way too loud.
Oh.
She couldn't whisper for her life.
Fair, fair, Fair. Magnus, Orphe, and the others head towards the cable car station. Let's join them and see what they're whispering about. Panic! Panic! Don't push, don't panic. Hey, I'm talking to you. And soldiers... They are soldiers for a reason. They are soldiers for a reason. They don't do... They are soldiers, not civil officers. So, you know, we're not good at crowd control. I have experienced this before. Unfortunate. I know. It is what it is. Can't be helped. Irritated soldier defense. Defense force soldier. Yep. Stern defense force soldier. Yep. Easy-going defense force soldier. Yep. All types of soldiers. Attention citizens, due to potential disaster risk in the Lemnian Hollow, please cooperate with the defense force and evacuate Feynrum Heights in an orderly manner. Orderly. None of that is gonna happen. Citizens, please actively cooperate with the evacuation operations organized by local forces and evacuate the urban area in an orderly manner. Okay? It's very, very specific. So many times of orderly. I mean, you want it to be orderly, right? So that everyone is safe and nothing bad happens. But most of the time, that won't happen. So yeah. If you encounter any security threats, please seek help from nearby defense force soldiers or follow Bangbu to evacuate from high-risk areas. So we'll go to the cable car. Yes, cable car. Oboe squad is right here. Got that right, Proxy? Oboe squad's role during the retreat is simply stand by for rapid deployment. So does this mean we can we can be on standby in the Hollow, perhaps, just perhaps, doing something else, and then when we are called for deployment, we are already on field in like a second. So when they contact us to deploy us, we'd be like, I need you in the Hollow pronto now. And then your reply will be like, we are in the Hollow already. We are fighting the enemy already. It's bound to be confusing during evacuations. Perfect window to move in. What a genius. Commander Isolde's arrangements just happen to work in our favor. Do you think she really knows about us? Certainly. She's got nothing to do with this. If we are caught, I'll take the heat for defying orders. Time is of the essence. Get ready and let's move out, Proxy. Launch the assault. Crowd gathers at the cable car, evacuating Feynrum Heights under the direction of and the support of the defense force and top security.
Tell the workers to pick up the pace. That porcelain's worth more than their lives.
Don't let them hear you. I don't want to see complaint letters in the employee yearbook.
Complaint letters? You actually read those, boss?
Training reliable subordinates matters more than you'd think. We don't want to end up in the same mess we did back then. We trusted the Defense Force to protect company assets, but they were useless. And that cost us a fortune.
Sorry, excuse me. Please, could you let my child move up in line?
Yeah, let the kid through!
Cut it out! The evacuation order's been planned long in advance. You're only getting out of here because the company paid for it.
Oh, chill, dog.
Don't
you have to
push
fucking
it.
shove a gun in front of the
Watch your
fucking child,
mouth.
bro.
Protecting the company's image is also part of what you're paid for. Got it?
Please, can you let my child go first?
Sorry. I'm afraid I'm not in a position to help anyone either.
Today, Waifei Peninsula has opened its door to us. Just like every other door in this city.
Just a photo for the internal PR material, sir. Much appreciated.
This moment right now, and back then, it's all starting to look the same. To those sitting at the top, our lives are nothing but silver spoons they use to scoop up and savor their triumph. Civilians, soldiers, doesn't matter. We're all merely specks of dust beneath the feet of giants clashing above us. This isn't the end, Orpheus.
What?
This is the Exaltist base we cleared out earlier. The proxy was there too.
Weren't we looking for a hidden base? Why are we back here again?
May or may not be a coincidence. Path leads to the destination.
According to Fairy's calculations, the fissure that leads directly to the blind spot just so happens to be located in this area. I guess you could say we let the Exaltists slip right under our noses.
If it weren't for Lorenz and Lucro's interference, we might have uncovered signs of a base much earlier.
The fissure is close by, but Fairy's calculations could only narrow it down this far. We'll need you all to head into the hollow to confirm the exact location.
Commencing operation. Objective, locate the nearby fissure.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Oh, combat time. Combat time. I'm telling you something. Hold on. Okay, let's go.
The first diffraction signal source has been confirmed.
Not over yet! Now I just need to find the second signal source, and we can pinpoint the exact coordinates.
Recalibrating.
Proxy, you're not making up some technical jargon to fool me, are you? Did you already have a map with the fissure location prepared in your backpack?
Thankful workbench.
Hey, don't question my professional skills as a proxy, alright?
Yeah, don't question.
Still, these data errors feel a little too organized to be natural. It's almost like someone deliberately set up this puzzle.
Let's finish this in one go!
Devices operating protocol.
The purpose of these devices seems to be to guide and concentrate the miasma.
Okay, let's go.
How did you figure that out, Proxy?
It's all thanks to their engineers. They left super clear comments in the code.
Oh.
The final sacrifice. Large-scale miasma activation experiment. The Exaltists need to gather a massive amount of miasma. These devices must be important for that. The Exaltist outposts full of miasma might be the result of these devices as well.
Communication structure analysis complete. Hub device location locked. Uploading to HDD now.
Got it. These are the coordinates of the blind spot.
Pinpointing fissure coordinates.
Hey, you soldiers over there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Well, look who it is. Isn't this the same guy we bumped into last time?
Obel Squad. What are you doing here?
Hello,
Yeah, that familiar, annoying voice. It's definitely him.
I want to ask you the same question. What are you doing here?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
We're here under Major General Lorenz's orders, of course.
All right. Alright. We all know you're his right-hand man. But haven't you given me that line already?
I have no obligation to explain myself to you. But to avoid unnecessary conflict between so-called allies.
So-called allies? What do you mean
So-called?
so-called?
Porcelain belonging to Porcelumex. We've been assigned to constant guard duty here to prevent any of the returning Exaltists from stealing the city's strategic resources.
Wasn't it Porcelumex who originally handed these strategic city resources over to the Exaltists? You sure are going out of your way to clean up the mess they made.
I'm not in the mood to bicker with you. Now,
Yeah, I also
it's
don't want to talk to
your
you.
turn to answer, Captain
Go away.
Magus. Why are you here? I don't recall receiving any orders about reinforcements or rotation.
As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the restricted operative designated by Commander Lorenz. I fled into the Hollow carrying sensitive military info. Mobile Squad is just here to capture me.
Proxy?
Oh. This envoy really is good at causing trouble, huh?
What the fuck is that? What
Don't
do you
you
mean?
think, Captain Magus?
No. We've received new intelligence indicating that the Exaltists likely still have a key base in the Hollow. Obel Squad's mission is to clear any threats to civilians here. You're a soldier too, so you should understand a soldier's duty.
A soldier's first and foremost duty is to follow orders.
To follow orders. And doing that is what keeps everyone safe.
You're leading your squad without authorization. This is a clear violation of military command, Captain Magus.
Forget the orders. I didn't form Obel just to dance to someone else's tune. If disobeying orders is what it takes to protect this city, then so be it. I'll face a court-martial.
I've got a recording device, you know. Every word you say will be used as evidence in court.
And I've got heavy firepower. If you don't step aside, every word you say might just become your last.
Enough!
The intel came from me, and this operation is under my lead. If the Defense Forces commanders have a problem with that, they can take it up with me directly.
Threatening your comrades only adds to your offenses, Captain Magus. I'm not obligated to stop you from engaging in conflict. Go if you must. I hope to see you all alive in the military courts.
Finally,
annoying-ass
that annoying
motherfucker.
guy's gone.
Onward to saving the world!
Oh, this really counts as disobeying
Now
orders.
Obel Squad really is in big trouble. Captain Magus, was it really necessary to go that far?
Don't worry, little proxy. When the time comes, I'll say the envoy was coerced by our troops and forced to lead the way into the Hollow.
Okay.
That's not what I'm worried about. It's you
Yeah.
and everyone from Obel.
I will take full responsibility for disobeying orders. And I'll go to Isolde to plead my case.
No! Captain Magus, if you get arrested, I'll have to face the battlefield all alone!
Hey, couldn't you say something that shows you care about me, Orphe?
Silent message comes through the HD.
Bell, we have an urgent communication request from the Defense Force.
Defense Force?
An urgent call from the Defense Force?
Huh?
Well, actually, Colonel Isolde contacted Ishin Sifu, who then got in touch with me. They want to use the HDD's communication channel to deliver a message to you. I only called it an urgent communication because I wanted to sound more professional in front of the Defense Force.
Ah.
Good afternoon, team. I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing a device that can communicate inside the Hollow firsthand still feels incredible.
Colonel, Isolde, let me explain.
Acting without orders, disobeying military command, and hoping to come to me for leniency? Captain Magus. You've been in the military long enough to know. Your behavior is getting more and more unruly.
Captain Magus's cooling system is about to overheat!
You mean you heard all that? Proxy, your HDD's privacy protection is severely lacking.
Anyway, I'm fully aware of the situation. You did the right thing, Captain Magus. All those years ago, we followed our orders, and our comrades died. And now, we can no longer stand by and watch Waifei Peninsula fall into danger for the sake of following orders.
Yes.
All those years ago?
Isolde, why bring up the past all of a sudden?
I think it's time I told you a few things now, Magus. Everyone here is either a comrade you can entrust your life to, or a brave soul willing to lay down their life for the safety of New Eridu. Which is why what I'm about to tell all of you is so important. It's a story of betrayal. A grave crime born of selfish ambition that put our city and its people in danger.
So, your inspection has finally uncovered something.
Captain Magus and the Colonel's comrades all died during the fall of the old capital due to a lapse in commands from higher up. Is that what you want to tell us about?
That's right. At that time, the commander ordered Agamemnon's squad to hold their ground at all costs, and to defend the railway line evacuating civilians. And that's what our comrades did. They fought to the very end, till the last drop of their blood was shed. But what we were guarding was not a railway for evacuating civilians. It was actually a freight line for transporting corporate assets. Every minute the team was able to hold out meant another container of porcelain that was transported back to a Topps warehouse outside the Hollow. Of course, that company paid the commander a hefty reward for that. Every digit on that check was stained with the blood of our teammates, Magus.
Captain Magus?
That's fucked up. I got chills, bro. I'm having goosebumps
Who
right
was
now.
the corrupt commander who accepted the bribe?
Oh, goosebumps.
Where is the company that paid it?
That's so fucked up.
Answer me.
Captain Magus, your body is becoming unstable.
Answer me, Isolde!
I don't have enough evidence to accuse them yet. Stay calm, Magus.
Stay calm? Stay calm? How do you expect me to stay calm?
Captain Magus, if you can't keep yourself together...
My fury burns just as fiercely as yours, Magus!
I was created to unleash this fury, Isolde!
Captain Magus, for the safety of the squad, I'm authorized to activate sleep mode.
You would dare to stop me, Orphe?
I don't have the right to ignore your anger, but the people here are important too. And what we need to accomplish now matters just as much.
Easy for you to say. What do you know of my anger, Phaethon?
We all lost so much. During the disaster, everyone here, Colonel Isolde, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and all the civilians in Waifei Peninsula who were displaced by the fall of the old capital. So many people just like you lost everything. Natural disasters, man-made disasters. Haven't we lost enough already in New Eridu? But we didn't let anger, sorrow, or regret pull us down. Thanks to our courage, we've achieved everything we have now. Your Opal Squad, Orphe, Trigger, Seed, and Soldier 11. Your story with them. Sure, the past does matter, but they do too.
Captain Magus.
How am I a part of this?
Thank you, Proxy. Isolde, I won't let this go. As you said, I'll wait for the right time to act.
Yes, let's leave it for later. What's most important now is for you all to carry on with your current mission. I'm telling you this now because you were right about one thing. Merely following orders doesn't make you a good soldier. Keep moving forward, everyone. I'll take the heat from command.
Time's ticking, and the Hollow is changing rapidly. If we wait any longer, the fissure might disappear entirely.
Understood, Proxy. Obel Squad, we're moving out!
Yes, Captain.
Wait.
You have actually been quite lucky all these years. Far luckier than I have, Magus.
Isolde's voice fades over the channel, and Obel Squad figures disappear into the fissure.
It's not often I find myself thinking, maybe I'd be better off without comrades like them.
I have to agree with you, Orphe. But our top priority now is to hit the Exaltist's main base. No time to slow down.
Yeah, I just realized when Magus said Obel Squad move out, it sounded like Autobots. I don't know why. Like if you say it fast enough, Obel Squad, Autobots move out. No? Okay, maybe it's just me.
Let's drive out all the blasphemous unbelievers who desecrate our noble cause.
Wait, that's Sarah.
There sure are a lot of Exaltist rats hiding in here.
The Proxy's intel has been a huge help.
Keep moving forward and take them all down.
Sarah, come here.
It's been a while, Phaethon.
Phaethon suddenly has
Sarah.
villain.
How many of the Exaltist's crimes have you been quietly orchestrating from the shadows?
Crimes? You mean those reasonable and necessary sacrifices?
Bro, her voice acting is
As
so
a
good. What the heck?
loyal servant of the Creator, my answer is, of course, every single one. I have to say, among the masses of ignorant and arrogant unbelievers, you stand out as particularly detestable, Phaethon.
Captain Magus, that woman is making personal attacks on the Proxy!
I might not be good at personal attacks, but I'm an expert at suppressive fire. Prepare to die!
Prepare to meet your end, you...
You stubborn fools. Struggle all you want. The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. It's just one more gentle push.
Meverok. Gotta admit, that one's hard to kill.
Death is a cruel fate, but the Creator does show mercy to the most faithful servants at times.
Stop messing
No
around.
matter what tricks or lies you try to use, we won't let anyone threaten New Eridu.
Threaten New Eridu? Young unbeliever. The parasites devouring the city aren't here. The real poison has always been lurking in the very blood of this city. Which actually makes you and me allies, not enemies.
Don't you dare compare my Proxy to you.
But I don't think we'll have the opportunity to work together. The end is drawing near. The Overseer's ritual must not be interrupted. Faithful servants, the Creator will remember your names.
She's just running?
The arduous journey to the Creator is always filled with sacrifice. The path back to the Master is always paved with blood and bones.
For the Creator! For the Creator!
No.
Life and death, existence
Ow.
and annihilation, brilliance and decay,
bliss and suffering.
Whoa. What? What was that?
Firepower unrest.
Let's paint this place red with your firepower. Yahoo!
Ow.
Say hello to my face!
Increase firepower. Recalibrate.
Not over yet. Definitely not my type. It's going a little harder, Boulder.
Initiating devastating strike. Increasing firepower output.
I'm in perfect shape.
Wipe them out.
That's the target, right?
Let's go.
Let's go take a look. There.
Oh, it's miasma everywhere. Miasma device core. A strange device discovered in the Exaltis underground base. A core piece installed at a large miasma facility used to control the flow and form of miasma. What happened down here? Nice. Oh, just open air. Okay. It's like an amplifier designed to boost the power of the miasma device, allowing the Exaltis to control and concentrate large amount of miasma.
Come now. Line up. No pushing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
May the Creator refine us. Sanctuaries chosen, favored by the Creator.
You quit summit.
Protect the citizens! Sir, the box is in the city. Retreat!
Shifu! All you fuckers are useless.
The monsters have swarmed the entirety of Phylum Heights. Be sure to stay vigilant.
Wait, that's just a team.
We have an emergency.
Wait, it's just a team.
Priests and sacrifices are attacking Waifei Peninsula. They're pouring out of the obscurity.
It's just a team. Wait, that's just a team. Yishuan, Zhifufu, and Pan Yishu and Pan Yiwu, sorry. Wait, that's just a team. But Yishuan! Fuck everybody, man. Fucking useless people, bro.
Our attack
Actually
on the
fucking
base
useless.
in the hollow led to chaos in the city outside. Are they using the attack as a cover to escape?
The city is under attack? Do we keep pursuing or fall back to assist?
Rather obvious and sloppy scheme. Our comrades from Obsidian Division are stationed in the city, along with the mystics of Yunquei Summit. The city should be in good hands for the time being.
Yishuan Shifu and the other disciples are helping suppress the sacrifices in the main district. But there's a gap in the defenses on the mountain road above Phylum Heights.
The mountain road? But according to the distribution map we received, there shouldn't be any obscura in that area.
Which is why we didn't deploy heavy defenses near the mountain road.
Oh no, there are many residential areas near there.
Got it. Calculating a route from the hollow back to Waifei Peninsula for evacuation. Almost done.
We're counting on you, Proxy.
But we're actually retreating. Well, Captain Mangus, you're finally back. Sacrifices then being helped by Yishuan, Shifu, and the others. But more have suddenly appeared on the mountain path. He's over this intel. Long story short, Our main forces and the Swabian Temple Masters are all tied up fighting sacrifices in the vicinity. The mountain road area wasn't assigned any defensive troop beforehand. Defenses are severely lacking. Now, is all this defense planning where did all her intel? I was gonna say this just now, because when we said we didn't trust her intel, it's because I felt that her intel might have come from someone else who may be trying to lead her in a certain direction or her decision making, right? So, you know, a certain somebody higher up gave her intel to kind of persuade her decision making to make
Thanks
a certain
to the
way
support
of.
from Yunquei Summit, the sacrifices in the main district have been suppressed, and the civilians in the city are safe.
Our mission is to eliminate the sacrifices and exaltists around the Mountain Road area while protecting 2 VIP targets.
Which are the annoying Porcelumix executive Lucro, and the even more annoying Obsidian Division Major General Lorenz.
Bad news? We've lost contact with Mr. Lucro. Good news, the Major General is en route to the evacuation point below the mountain road.
Hard to say which is the good news and which is the bad. Like them or not, the mission still has to be completed. There are plenty of homes around the Mountain Road area, so there's no time to waste. Let's move out!
Move out! Main forces and Yunquei Summit holding off enemy highs due to the sacrifices on the mountain road. Don't run wild. Stand back. You know what, we can just let them die. I don't like them. It's okay, they don't need to exist. Hello Nick. I don't know how long that message was, but yeah. I'm not reading YouTube chat.
What an ugly bunch!
The people on the ground seem to be members of Porcelumix.
I can't really control my strength.
Such an awkward position to fight in. What the hell? Scared Orbit Executive.
Those monsters. Ethereals. Calm down, ma'am.
No. They weren't Ethereals.
We're from Obsidian Division. You're safe now.
They're all dead.
Remain
They're
calm.
all dead.
You're not in danger anymore.
Sorry.
Those deadly ghosts got them.
This woman's experiencing shock. Her companions were likely killed in the recent attack.
Shock. Shocking.
Judging by her outfit, she's from Porcelumix. And I remember seeing her at the banquet. Her companions were most likely Porcelumix executives.
Though I really can't stand those people. They didn't deserve this.
Isolde's voice comes through the military radio on Orphe's chest.
Magus, aren't you curious? Who exactly was responsible for killing our comrades all those years ago? The blood debt partly falls on Porcelumix for offering the bribe, and partly on the commander who accepted it. Well, Porcelumix's share of that debt was just paid in blood.
Isolde, what are you saying?
That's right. The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back then was none other than Porcelumix's Lucro. Of course, the ones who benefited from it weren't innocent either. Going down with him was only fitting.
Even if they weren't innocent, they should have at least had a trial.
Forget it, Proxy! Your sense of righteousness is admirable. But I also believe you've been through something like this yourself. Unjust accusations, hopeless justice, endless struggle. The Defense Force, public security, the HIA, hand tops! You're standing against giants. How much injustice have you endured, and how much justice have you achieved?
But, Isolde,
Whoa.
you've always told me that justice will come.
Chill, dog.
Correct. Justice will come, but it will be through my hands and your gun. We no longer need to rely on the sympathy of others, nor wait for mercy from those in power.
Why are you doing this, Colonel? Why, of all times, reveal this to Magus now? Your goal isn't just to let her know the truth, is it?
Magus, don't you want to know the name of that commander from back then? The one who sent us into the jaws of battle just to secure that huge check from Porsalumex? The one who deliberately withheld support from our unit to cover up the bribery?
It was Lorenz.
Yes, Colonel Lorenz, 11 years ago. The very same Lorenz who is now risen to Major General. 11 years ago, he colluded with Lucro. And now, 11 years later...
Lorenz. The lives lost. My years of suffering. This ridiculous body of mine. Is it all because of him?
Lucro is already dead, and Lorenz stands right before you at the end of this road. I've already made my choice. Now it's time to make yours, Magus. We're the only ones walking this road. Don't let me down.
Isolde. Isolde.
Bro, I got chills,
Colonel
stuff.
Isolde. Commander Lorenz. How
Bro, it's
How could
chills,
this
bro.
be?
Chills, eh.
The only way we can know is by finding Lorenz and getting answers from him directly.
Magus, this is the moment when you need to keep your cool. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her accusations.
Evidence? Don't tell me you want to start preaching about
Evidence, evidence.
If there were any justice in this world, my teammates wouldn't have sacrificed themselves 11 years ago.
Seriously, think about the timing. Why is she dropping all this drama now? She's trying to steer you somewhere.
She wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that? She was right about one thing. I'm the only one walking this road with her.
With all due respect, Captain, that was a real kick in the gut, you know? Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we felt the same pain. We carried the same scars. We were here for justice. Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. The ones we loved. And now you're saying that we're not your companions? That you're all she has?
Seed would like to teach that meanie a lesson. But I can't shake the feeling that something really bad might follow. If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all gruffy and say, "Nope, not happening, Captain." And "Nope, not you either, Seed." Oh well, I was never good at comforting speeches anyway. If you made up your mind, Captain, I'll follow your lead, no matter what.
You think you're helping saying all these useless things, but you don't understand.
Captain!
You don't understand what I'm going through either, huh, Orphe?
Open your eyes, Magus. You and Isolde walking the same path? Come on! Without me, you wouldn't even be able to walk. If anything, you and I are the real companions here. And the others, the squad, Proxy, we've been in this together from the start. We've all lost people we love. But you were the one who brought us back, who pulled us out of that whole mess of grief and revenge. And now you want us to just stand here and do nothing? All so you can feel that we understand you? Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to snap like that.
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on us. You with me, Captain Magus?
I agree. Let's move out. We'll clear out the ethereals as we go. Mobile squad, gear up and get ready.
Well.
There is an unopened Obscura nearby.
The monsters are crawling out of those devices.
Of emotions.
Eliminate the nearby Obscura to cut off the source of the threats.
Oh. I thought that was it. Wait, what? There we go. R. R. F.
The Obscura have been confirmed to be deactivated.
Clue analyzed.
The locations of these Obscura don't appear to be included in the Colonel's intel.
There might be gaps in the intel. Roxy, can you help search for nearby Obscura?
Aha. Oh my god. What is this?
Deployed up ahead.
Okay.
Clear out these filthy things.
Rusty iron gate. Oh. Alright, so calm down. Don't need to be so flashy.
Stay alert. Monsters that can operate.
He just dips. What the fuck?
Truly terrifying weapons.
They enter the city. Major General
Whoa.
Lorenz retreated in this direction.
Oh, he's dead. He's actually dead.
Oh?
Okay, young kid. Damn, I actually kind of want to use C now. She's like a bit fun. It's actually like kind of fun.
Ladies from the Defense Force. There's a little kid here. Maybe he got stranded when the sacrifices suddenly appeared on the mountain road.
Dante?
You're not hurt, are you, Dante? What are you doing all the way out here? Is your mom okay?
Belle, you're here too! I was just playing on the mountain path with Mello and Ayu, like we always do. It was hide and seek, and I hid inside that empty grocery store by the road. But then, monsters started crawling out of those boxes. The ones that make the sighing noises. There were monsters inside!
Sighing
Mello
noises?
and Ayu ran down the mountain path back to Siloon Bay, but I got stuck here.
You're safe now.
It's alright, Dante. The Defense Force is here. You're
Got
safe
you,
now.
my boy.
You know this little one, Proxy?
His uncle was a soldier too.
His name is Dante from Siloon Bay. His uncle used to be a Defense Force soldier, just like you all.
He used to be?
Just like your old comrades. Dante's uncle also died in the fall of the old capital 11 years ago.
Oh. So his family have one of our old comrades, huh?
Old comrade? Is this gun lady one of my uncle's friends too?
That's right, kid. Your uncle and I, we fought side by side.
Whoa, you must be a super strong soldier. My uncle was really strong too, but he never came back. I hope you and your team all make it home safe. I'm sure someone's gotta be waiting for you at home.
We will, Dante. Don't you worry.
Hey, Dante. Tell me something. If you had the chance to get revenge for your uncle, would you take it?
Get revenge? But didn't Uncle give his life to protect us?
Like, if I found the bad guy who killed him, or the monster that hurt him, would you want me to kill them? Would that make you feel better?
Feel better? I want those monsters gone too. But that won't bring my uncle back, right? I think Uncle became a soldier because he wanted to keep people safe, even if he had to face scary monsters. So instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone. I want to be strong and take care of Mom. That's why I hope you all go home safe. You shouldn't get hurt and make your moms or your kids cry.
Yeah. Dante, you should go home now.
This kid is like more mature than anybody on this squad, bro. What the
Defense
fuck?
Force and Yunque Summit will keep you and your mom safe.
Oh, right! Mom's probably waiting for me. I'd better get home fast.
Scott calls in support over the radio to escort Dante back to Siloam Bay.
Dante's such a sweetheart.
He's a good kid. But people like Lorenz, back then and even now, how many kids have lost their families because of scum like that?
Captain.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Mangus gives a quiet order, the squad keeps marching. Target Major General Lorenz. I don't really want to save this guy, I don't even want to save him anymore.
Captain Magus, what are your orders?
Lorenz, I need to question him face to face and get to the bottom of this.
Captain Magus, please don't do anything reckless.
Magus, I know how much you want revenge. But remember, we're here with you.
For when?
There's nothing. There's nothing here. Cutscene? Cutscene? What? Okay. Just outside the hollow. Okay. Cutscene. Morphe and Magus stand before Major General Lorenz, confronting him with Isolde's accusations.
Who filled your head with such baseless claims and slander, Captain Magus?
Please, General Lorenz. While I can still hold myself back, I just need you to answer me. Yes or no?
Such groundless accusations are enough to get you court-martialed, Captain Magus. Or is this all just an attempt to stir up trouble and cover up your unauthorized attack earlier?
Answer me, Lorenz. Yes or no?
11 years ago, countless squads under my command were lost when the old capital fell. You think it was only the frontline soldiers like you who had to shoulder the pressure? Do you know how many questions I faced because of your crushing defeat and your incompetence? Do you know how much blame I have taken? How many concessions I have made to appease their greed? War, politics, and the survival of this city are not problems that can be solved merely by you all pulling your triggers on the front lines. I don't expect your brain, if there's anything left of it in there, to possibly comprehend
So
such
he just
complicated
admitted to
matters.
greed. He just
But I
admitted.
want to remind you of one thing. You're not here alone. Isn't Obel Squad standing with you?
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't just stand here and let that slide.
I must say, Naive fools really seem to get along well together. If you're that set on burning everything to take me out and won't consider your own future, then perhaps you should think about theirs. Don't be so selfish, Captain Magus. Even if it was me, so what? I didn't get where I am today by being noble and playing by the rules.
Before Lawrence brushes past the Obo Squad as he finishes speaking, Magus' trigger quivers, but she never pulls it. Oh shit, she was about
Captain
to shoot
Magus.
his head off, bro.
Captain Magus, I understand how you feel. Even though it might sound kinda cruel, I think you made the right call holding yourself back.
He made a fair point. I have my squad members and the proxy counting on me. Acting recklessly wasn't an option. But I and Isolde wouldn't just stand around while he makes things spiral out of control. There must be a reason why she has revealed all this now.
Where could Colonel Isolde be?
Accusations without evidence are just baseless slander against your superiors. We'll settle this later. After this operation, no one will be able to stop the Defense Force from staying here.
You're right, sir. No one can stop you from staying now.
Isolde. Why don't you come with me, Colonel? We can't leave our big hero behind.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out? The ones you abandoned? Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes?
Oh my god!
Magus, the promise you couldn't bring yourself to keep. I kept it for you.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Bruh! Well, she gotta say she's a good shot, bro. She right through the heart. She a good shot. Alright. Okay. Alright, Shifu. All sacrifices in the city have been eliminated. I've done a sweep and found no other contaminated Obscura. Since something goes wrong in the hollow, heard gunfire from Salem Bay again, so I rushed over here to see the disciples. Mutiny, isn't it? Officer Lady seemed like a straight arrow. You can't judge someone's character just by their appearance. And Fufu, you mentioned killing your superior with your own hands. Weren't you sneaking a glance at Shifu? Yeah, Fufu, you don't. There's no way. You're gonna get clapped, bro. Okay. And then last one, Zhao. Lucro, Executive Officer of the Lumex, has been confirmed dead after a sacrifice attack. As an accident. Intentional or not, I'm in Waifei Peninsula on behalf of Krampus to conduct a full investigation into both Lumex operation and Lucro's misconduct. It's a tip-off about Lucro's and Lawrence being tied to bribery, and you wouldn't know it, they both end up dead. Right. Unexpectedly, fate dealt the punishment in Krampus' place, though whether it was too harsh is still up for debate. Right now, it needs a new leader. Calm Magus down. Are we calming him down from shock or fear, anger? I don't know. Before you could say a word to comfort Magus, Fairy's alarm rang out at once.
Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels. Warning. Abnormally high ether activity detected. There is an unusual surge of miasma.
Why now of all times?
I assume the Exaltists are on the move again. Maybe the final sacrifice is about to begin.
Magus, about Colonel Isolde.
I never imagined that Isolde could have been planning something like this all along. It's really not like her at all. And maybe I haven't known the real her for some time now.
Sorry, Magus. I know your feelings must be pretty complicated. But the situation in the Hollow...
All right, no need to comfort me right now. Besides, I can see how worried you are. I am a seasoned soldier after all. Don't underestimate me. The Exaltists, the Obscura, the sacrifices, all these factors coincidentally paved the way for Isolde's revenge. And now that Isolde has fled into the Hollow itself has started to undergo some unusual changes. If Isolde has broken the soldier's code, I won't let her off the hook.
Whether it's to stop the crisis in the Hollow, or to get answers from Colonel Isolde, we have to strike again!
Yep.
I'll keep supporting your operation. Phaethon won't let any threats to New Eridu go unchallenged.
Now that things have come this far, it wouldn't be right for Yunque's summit to sit idly by. Some terrifying energy is surging within the Hollow. I doubt you can handle this threat alone. I'll join you in this fight.
11 years ago, the Yunque Summit High Preceptor stood before me and pulled me out of a crisis I couldn't handle on my own. This time, I'll fight by your side, High Preceptor Yixuan.
I believe the High Preceptor from 11 years ago would be proud to see this.
The city's defense will be in the hands of the military and the other disciples. I'll be joining Shifu to support your mission.
Oboe Squad, gear up and get ready!
Attack now. Let's go.
The miasma inside the Hollow is gathering around that tower. If we let it continue gathering like that, the consequences could be pretty serious.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow has surpassed record levels.
Then let's find out what's going on in there. And no matter what happens, we must stop it.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow is still rising at an increasing rate.
If we don't manage to put a stop to this, will something terrible happen?
Warning. At the current rate of expansion, Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 7 hours.
Boom! Like a crushed nutshell. Like a popped balloon.
I won't let that happen.
Yunque's summit will not back down.
It's like a scene straight from the underworld. Where did Isolde go after taking this path? And why?
Let's move forward. Whether it's to find Isolde, to stop the Exaltists, or to prevent the worst from happening.
Oboe Squad, gear up and prepare to move out!
Alright, here we go. Oh.
These devices are converging the miasma in a single location.
These devices are linked by the miasma, making them difficult to destroy. To prevent the miasma from gathering further, we'll likely need to go to the point where it's converging.
Wait, what? Let's look around. Oh my god, what's this? Just look around. Oh, maybe later, I guess. Oh, hi. Oh, you should. Yeah, but I'm not using anyone else. Just me.
There's a trace of miasma behind all that junk near the elevator.
Revelation.
The marks on the back of the elevator should be a combination code.
32 3752.
Took some effort to find the code. We're running out of time.
3752. Correct.
Master Ishwan, can you lock into Isolde's presence?
Her presence is up ahead as well.
Up ahead?
What are you firing at, my man?
Isolde retreat toward the Exaltists.
Oh. Some sort of puzzle. Okay, which means there. Whoa, wrong button. Okay. Now we use it. There we go. Perfect. Excellente. Okay. Here, rise, and fight.
To the side!
Hey, come on.
Shit! I spotted a miasma device up ahead. Sarah and Neverrock are close by.
Sarah and Maverick. Oh, Sarah's there. No.
That way.
Stop. Oh,
Beam from a miasma device.
Swift yet still.
that is a very far range. The fact that he hit those guys at the back is crazy.
Another miasma device has been activated.
Oh.
Let's get going.
Another one. And another one. Oh, she's down there. You can see her. You can see Sarah.
They're activating the device. This time, don't let them get away.
You're done? Okay, you're done.
What kind of teachings has this creator of yours given you? Destruction? Disaster? Chaos? Is this really what your creator wants?
Not everyone is blessed with a name as bright as yours, Phaethon. In this dark world, is the sun you chase truly the only source of light? You don't understand the price we're willing to pay, the sacrifices we're ready to make to meet our Lord of Hope.
What kind of hope can something that robs others of their happiness ever provide?
Proxy, Orphe, don't waste your time with her. If sacrifices must be made, then sacrifice yourself.
The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain, just one step away. Don't you understand yet? All your struggles are in vain.
Sarah, high-ranking as all this, swiftly distances herself and heads towards an unremarkable fissure nearby.
She's trying to run away again!
Leave her to me. Everyone else can keep moving forward.
Are you sure you can handle her on your own? She is very cunning.
Shiryen is a highly skilled mystic. Leave it to him.
Very well. Let's keep
Okay.
moving straight to the heart of the miasma, and right to Isolde.
Team splits into two groups. Yi Xiyuan. Oh my god.
Soar with the wind.
Soldiers. Their uniforms. From 11 years ago.
Wait, really?
They're
Oh.
just illusions formed by the miasma.
They look
Pull
like
yourself together,
Naruto.
soldier.
You sure took your sweet time, my dear unwelcome guests.
Surrender now! Neverrock!
If you keep resisting, I'll blast you to ashes!
Are you going to shoot me, Magus? Then why didn't you pull the trigger before?
Colonel Isolde?
Huh?
The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists. So you were the one tying all these pieces together.
Isolde, why are you wearing Mevarok's clothes?
Tell me, why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force. Or Mevarok, Exaltist Overseer. Which is the real you? The Defense Force moved under your command, and the Exaltist's followers struck back at your signal. You were the one orchestrating both sides all along. That must be why there was a blind spot in your intel. It was all just part of your own game? You plotted this whole charade to divert the Defense Force's troops, which means your real objective is...
You're a sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble, but some fates are unavoidable.
What?
As for my true purpose, my followers haven't lied to you. It's all for the final sacrifice.
So you were the one behind all the tragedies in White Peninsula. Is that right, Isolde?
Yo, this shot goes hard. This shot goes hard, bro. Holy shit. Hold on, let me take away this. Wait. This shot goes hard. Oh my god. Is that like a 4K of this? I'll screenshot this. This shot goes fucking hard, bro. Oh my god.
And tragedies? I only ever sought to avenge our comrades. I painstakingly wove together the justice you so desperately desired. But yes, it did end in tragedy. What pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus. You had our mortal enemy in your sights, and you were too weak to do anything.
Over the years, Captain Magus has been conducting investigations within the military and has constantly encountered strong opposition from within.
Magus! Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I cannot shoot anyone who isn't an enemy combatant. I am a citizen of New Eridu. I have no right to take the law into my own hands against anyone. And I am the captain of Obel. I cannot let my own hatred put everyone behind me at risk.
I'm sorry. I forgot you'd forged new bonds. Then let me mourn alone. For the souls no one else remembers. The sacrifice is about to begin. You are welcome to witness it.
Crazy.
Stop her!
A surge of violent miasma flares up around Isolde, forcing Yixuan, who was casting techniques, and Obo squad to retreat. Yo, that's crazy!
Why?
11 years is plenty of time for many things to change.
Who once walked side by side.
Where am I going?
How
I'm going
long
down.
has it been since I worked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side?
Come to think of it, I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. I wouldn't linger here too long. But I have also gone through many partings, moments of loyalty and betrayal. And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing. The gathering point of the miasma lies just ahead of us.
What the fuck?
Is Colonel Isolde there too?
This is the first time I've ever realized it.
Magus, Isolde has most likely committed some unforgivable crimes.
I understand. Don't worry. I'm a seasoned soldier. If she has truly betrayed who she once was, I won't let her get away with it.
Yo.
Colonel Isolde, you have committed a serious crime. Please cooperate with our operation and return to New Eridu with us to face judgment.
So foolish. Just like she was back then.
Lorenz and Lucro are both dead. You've taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
This isn't the end. Those fallen soldiers will never come back. How can the city possibly repay the debt it owes them? To be honest, I'm not sure what kind of world the Creator will bring. But at least it'll be different than the disappointing one we're in now. You're right.
Yo.
I've taken my vengeance. Whatever kept me here, it's all behind me now. It's time to knock on the door to the final domain.
Are you a soldier protecting the city? Or an overseer wreaking havoc? Isolde. Or should I say, Mevarok?
It's just a name, young Proxy. Just like you wear the name Phaethon. To the world, Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you who believe in her innocence. If I don the name of a sinner for those whose names have been forgotten, does that make my justice any less true?
Even if it was for the sake of revenge, why did you choose such a twisted path?
How would you carry out revenge then? With kindness, justice, or love? These tainted hands are all I have to depend on!
Turn back, Isolde. They're gone. And I don't want to lose you too.
I've already come this far. So let's skip the empty reassurances and heart-wrenching farewells. Let's settle this with guns and blades, just like real soldiers would!
You can use a gun and a blade. It's fine. I'll stick to my mech, my sniper rifle, and my... Whoa.
Don't be so naive.
Whoa.
Revenge is a path of no return.
Oh my
Onwards to
fucking
battle!
God. Whoa.
Careful!
Hold the formation! Keep the proxy safe!
We've already chosen different paths. So, there's no point in looking back now!
What the fuck? Whoa, what the fuck? Oh my god.
You're not the same flame you once were. You don't deserve the name I gave her.
That is how you introduce a boss.
Creator of all things.
That is how you introduce a boss.
Grant me your grace.
Why are you still clinging to that for protection?
My asthma is gathering around her.
That is how you introduce a boss. Oh my, the sound music's so loud. It's so loud.
Tactical strategy! Scorched earth!
Affirmative!
Give him a full salvo, Seed Senior!
You palm. Sorry, a lot of sound effects. Chain defensives against miasma place to knock the fire down. Or the flyer down. Oh wait, she's already down. Oh, here we go.
Well then,
I don't know how to do this by the way.
away by the great rain. This hatred is boundless.
Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Resistance is futile.
Oh my god.
The miasmic shield's broken!
Oh my god.
Soldiers, return to the mortal realm. Fight for me, Obsidian Division.
Wow. Oh god.
Obliterate form and spirit.
Okay.
Release.
Attack. Chain attack. Chain attack.
Restore clarity. Evil shall be purged.
You should know. Okay. Oh, see.
Definitely not my type. It's going a little harder, Walter.
Okay, Yi Xuan, baby. Oh god.
Cycle of yin
Alright,
and yang.
die. There, right, yep. Okay, cinema.
Why must you stand against me? Stop getting in my way!
Oh. Oh.
The flames of vengeance have been burning inside you and me.
But these flames
Shouldn't be what ends up consuming
Oh.
The miasma's clearing.
Oh. Isolde down, but Sarah's still here. Nothing has changed. Oh.
Yi Xuan Shifu, you can leave the rest to me.
I think you mean us.
Right. Us.
Ah, damn. Easier. Yep. Bring this story to a close. Ah, damn, this is intense.
Captain Magus, you must be going through a lot right now, huh?
I've told you before, installing those unnecessary emotion chips isn't worth the trouble.
How can having a heart ever be unnecessary? Our hearts have been beating together since the day we were born, Captain Magus. I share the rhythm of your heartbeat as well.
That's a pretty cheesy line, Rafie. But I understand how you feel.
Wow.
Colonel Isolde is just up ahead.
I can't walk.
Thanks for being with me through all of this, Orphe. It's time to teach this arrogant fool a lesson. Tactical strategy. Faithful duel.
Faithful duel.
Back in the day, you never
Oh,
managed
hey,
to
hey,
beat
hey,
me
hey, hey,
during
hey, hey,
training.
hey, 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 don't cheat. Don't cheat.
I
That's not
hope
fair.
Both of you have grown since then.
I might still be stuck where I was. Orphe.
Whoa, whoa,
I'll do my best.
Oh, I actually have to like concentrate for this fight. Is not looking to be that easy. Ah, oh. Okay. Oh. Whoa, whoa. What?
Show me your conviction with that blade of yours, Magus!
Oh.
Your
Hey, not fair.
resolve is weak, and so is your technique.
I was listening to the talk. Why? Guys. Chill.
One still stuck in the past. Might be me.
You the one who pulled me out of my
Alright, lock it.
You the one who saved me from despair. Now, it's my turn to wake you up.
Lock it.
Careful, Captain!
Whoa. Don't need to breathe so hard. Chill. Don't need to breathe so hard. What did you see? What was that? Someone said something. Oh, I'm actually almost dead. Whoa.
Enough, Colonel.
Revenge. Or closure. No matter what. There's no going back.
You're right.
Throws herself off.
There's no going back.
That's why we have no choice but to keep moving forward.
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands behind me again.
Including you, Colonel.
People behind you, but you've lost so many. What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
Oh.
Orphe!
What?
It's Danny!
Isolde!
It's already too late for me to turn back now.
Isolde!
Colonel!
Oh my god, no way. Oh, wait, that was the toy guy from the beginning. Oh my god.
And I've always hated dealing with court-martials.
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Oh my god.
Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. You had already lost so much. Your comrades, your body, and the life you were meant to live.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
But if I had known sooner, maybe you wouldn't have... Everything I've lost, you've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus. My hands are stained with blood and guilt.
I know. I'll pay your debts for you.
Me too.
Orphe?
I'll stick with Captain Magus, and we'll make up for your mistakes together. I'll stay by Captain Magus's side, I won't let her lose her way like you did, driven by anger, loneliness, and despair.
I know you're in pain, just like me. But you're also very lucky. Orphe is a good kid. Don't let her down. Don't disappoint your younger self, Orpheus.
I won't, Isolde.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here. It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you so much. Please, forgive me.
Isolde, corrupted by the miasma to the point of near complete crystallization, shatters in the air in the hollow. What the fuck? But I think when she left, she felt some relief, but also some remorse. As for her crimes, even if they can't be fully repaid, I'll do my best to atone for them. I won't let Captain Magus carry this burden alone.
Master, an abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected nearby.
Abnormal fluctuations?
It's just a fluctuation in the miasma. I don't sense any hostility.
Master, an abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected near...
Why do I feel like it's resonating with me?
Oh!
Watch out, Proxy! Is that teacher? Teacher? Is this just a hallucination caused by miasma?
Belle, Weiss.
Oh. The first time we get to hear her voice.
Belle. You two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that Helios Academy has ever seen.
Was that from the time we were separated from teacher?
You and your brother must carry on the flames of Helios together.
Teacher.
Just what kind of being is your creator, exactly?
The creator? Just who is she talking to?
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Zero, isn't it? What secrets lie beyond that door that can be worthy of such feverish praise and supplication?
The Exaltists and teacher?
Fine. I'll pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
This is... Carol talking to Isolde?
No. There's no way teacher is an accomplice to those people.
At the end of that path also lies something that I'm seeking.
Something that teacher is seeking? Just what in the world could that be? Even if one has to pay such a hefty price.
Even if I have to pay such a hefty price.
Even if one has to bear such guilt.
Even if I have to bear this guilt.
Even if it means leaving us behind? Is this really what she wants?
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss or find salvation from the brink. But I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
Miasmic illusion in the air shatters and fades. However, miasma, the Exaltist, and where exactly teacher is, these suspicions remain unknown, lingering in the hollow. On the path which miasma retreats, you evacuate the hollow alongside Oboe Squad. That's crazy. Oh my god. A week passes and you finish clearing out the Obscura in Waifei Peninsula. The evacuated citizens begin returning one after another. Her and I used the data recorded by yours and tried to model the conditions back then, but we still couldn't recreate the hollow environment where teacher's illusion appeared. But based on the ether fluctuations at the time, we're fairly certain it was something inherent in you, Belle, that stirred a reaction from the miasma. What the illusion said, we still don't know how the illusion was created, and just because it sounded like our teacher doesn't mean those were really her words. When she said goodbye to us, The illusion did seem to recreate her saying goodbye to us, right down to the look and the voice. Still, if our teacher did choose to work with the Exaltis, she must have had her reasons. Fufu's voice echoes from the courtyard, interrupting the conversation between the siblings. Big trouble is a bunch of tough-looking soldiers at the gate asking for you. It's the defense force. I'll go deal with them. Hell yeah. Did Herba dealing with aggressive people? I'll leave this one to you, Junior. It's the Oboe Squad, right? Yeah. Noisy visitors outside turn out to be the Oboe Squad.
Proxy! Proxy! It's been a while.
How's it been?
Captain Magus, Orphe, it's been a while. How have you been? Absolutely terrible! Our desk is buried under a mountain of paperwork. The worst part is, after finishing my own stack of papers, I still have Magus's pile to deal with too.
We share the same desk, don't we? Why bother separating our paperwork?
The good news is, I don't have to share a desk with these two.
And there's more good news. They gave us an extended vacation. Partly out of compassion, and partly just to smooth things over.
This incident involved senior Defense Force officers and top executives from TOPS. An incredibly tangled web of interests. But it's all been settled at last.
The truth behind the fall of the old capital and the defeat of Agamemnon's squad, where Magus and Colonel Isolde once served, has finally been uncovered.
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and former Porcelumix Executive Officer Lucro has been confirmed. Both have lost their titles, and they will be publicly condemned.
They're dead. They're both dead. What are you condemning?
So, the truth about what happened all those years ago is finally coming to light. Maybe those soldiers who never should have been sacrificed can finally rest in peace now.
But since both men died during the Waifei Peninsula attacks, a public trial has been put on hold for now. Neither the military nor TOPS wants to damage their public image.
At least they got what they deserved.
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers who were entangled with the factions and engaged in misconduct for years, reportedly due to pressure from Mayor Mayflower.
What about the citizens who were harmed by Porcelumix in the Exaltist experiments? Will they be okay?
The victims of the sacrifice and miasma experiments have all been sent to recovery centers, and the illegal assets resulting from the cooperation between Porcelumix and the Exaltists have been seized by public security.
All of this was possible thanks to the intelligence and evidence we gathered during our operation, as well as what Colonel Isolde collected before her death. Isolde's involvement over the years was complicated, but there's no doubt that she made many mistakes, especially as the head of the criminal Exaltists group.
A lot of what the Colonel did was driven by the hatred that blinded her. I imagine you must have mixed feelings towards her, Magus.
Of course. That arrogant fool, fueled by anger and loneliness, made so many grievous mistakes.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to herself and acts on impulse.
What?
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
With the proxy as my witness, I give you my word.
Whoever lies has to wear a pink weapons holster.
Oboe Squad won't be punished.
Oboe Squad did disobey orders. You won't end up facing a court-martial, will you?
There's no reason to punish someone for doing a good deed.
Although the Oboe Squad disobeyed orders, we earned commendations for wiping out the Exaltists and protecting the citizens. Each member received a Medal of Honor.
Yay! What a relief.
Surviving in the grown-up world isn't very easy. It may not be what we hoped for, But at least there was a positive outcome.
Regarding the Proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna, I'll do my best to help you investigate any potential leads within the military.
Whoever the Proxy trusts, we trust too.
Things have been so hectic in Ythe Peninsula that I haven't had a moment to actually enjoy this town. Since we've been granted extended leave, I plan to relax and unwind in Phylum Heights with my squad for a while.
Vacation time!
Until we meet again.
Catch you later, Proxy!
07. 07 in the chat. While Captain Magus and I were sorting through Commander Isolde's documents, we found this. Commander left it for you. Bearing the seal of the Obsidian Division, private letter Isolde left for you. As much as I like to know, I'll stay out of it. Catch you later, Proxy. 07 in the chat. Members of Obo Squad wave goodbye and leave a Swabian temple. All that remains is the envelope Isolde left behind in your hand. Open the envelope, please be about Karana. From Isolde to Bell. Oh my fucking god. Miss Bell, that day when you and Orpheus were arguing over who was the villain and who was the hero, I found myself amused by your childish bickering and really ashamed at the time. By the time you read this, imagine everyone will have already realized the truth. I was the real villain in the story all along. There's no point in drowning myself in guilt or remorse now. I suppose I'm writing this because I have a few selfish requests. They're not just for my own sake, but for the sake of justice, so I hope you'll hear me out. What Lorenz and Lucro did was so long ago that even though I gathered as many old case files as I could as evidence, I still could not be sure it would be enough to convict them. I lost faith in the authorities of New Edo long ago. To get closer to the truth, I began seeking out other outside forces I could rely on. By chance, I came into contact with the Exaltis, and from then on, I moved between Defense Force, the Exaltis, and Possolumex, playing each side in turn. Eventually, I learned the truth. Bribed by Lucro, Lorenz redeployed troops meant to protect the citizens in order to recover valuable Possolume stockpiles. In the end, those soldiers were left to die at the hands of monsters that crawled out from the miasma. During my investigation, I inherited the power of the Exaltis Overseer. This inheritance seemed to have nothing to do with the faith or devotion. As for the creator's criteria for choosing a successor, my guess is that they simply pick whoever is most useful in achieving their goal. Once I accepted this power, I gained the authority to command the entire organization, but gradually lost the right to prevent the situation from spiraling further out of control. Meanwhile, the miasma continued to seep into my body, gnawing away at my flesh, bones, and my time is running out. In the end, I carefully orchestrated today's farce. Lucro and Lorenz returned to Ythe once more, lured by the profits Possolume could bring, and died at the hands of the monsters born from the miasma, myself among them. At this time, I've collected ample evidence to prove their corruption and their careless disregard for human life. You saw it all, and I have a selfish request. If the trial is ever obstructed, stand as a key witness as the mayor's representative and bring justice to the soldiers and to New Eridu. Well, I mean, they were convicted, so... I know my actions have nothing to do with justice. I've hurt too many innocent people. I'm nothing but a miserable creature of wrath who should have died long ago, kept alive only by the hatred that fueled my revenge. As for the truth behind the Exaltis and the Creator, as long as the power I receive from them still resides in my right hand, I will... something. Oh man. Still so many mysteries. So many mysteries still. I'm betting another. No clever Shi Yuan has gone. Oh yeah, wait, he chased after Sarah, right? So cover it up deliberately. See never falls in the hands of Exalted, dangerous. Should be super capable. Big Sister Fufu. Yeah, the night Isolde fell in a different corner of the hollow.
The Overseer has fallen.
Uh-oh.
Yet, you don't seem to feel any sympathy at all.
Sympathy? For an Overseer who wasn't even truly devoted? Overseer is just a title. A symbol of inherited power. Nothing more.
Your left hand. That power?
Yes, a gift from the Creator. The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me.
Is the Creator actually real?
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
The power Isolde wields is far beyond that of ordinary people.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the Creator's blessing. The Creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your wish come true.
My wish?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good, not good. Not good. Very much not good. Wait, does that mean I've done? Does that mean the event is done? Nope, it's not. Nope, it's not. God damn it. Okay, anyways. I guess that's it for the quest. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good quest, I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I enjoyed it. The review at the end was insane. And damn, Isolde had insane hits. I think the boss fight was quite interesting, but I think balancing that boss fight could be a bit of a problem, because I think current Daily Assault, has this boss, and yeah, let's just say it's not the greatest thing to fight. Yeah, I think other than that, it's pretty good story quest. Do I want to start the Wu quest now? Shop 40. Got a meeting tonight. Do I start the quest now? I feel like I should start it. Okay, I'll take a break. Like a 20-minute break. I'll be right back with the Wuwa story quest. Catch y'all in 20 minutes. Yeah, alright. 20 minutes. Alright. Goodbye to the VOD watchers. Can tune into the next VOD on my YouTube channel for the Wuwa story quest part 2. Alright, that's it for ZZZ. Pretty good story. Enjoyed it. See you on the next one.